Kita? Mary Chrysler? Whoa. That's not how the saying goes. And whoa? Hello, Anya. Papita, 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 hello? Whoa, that's like a crazy spin on the original saying. I just said goodnight to the Papricord. What is this? Whoa. Colgate with the Prime subscription for 16 months in a row? That's absolutely crazy and insane. Thank you so much, Colgate, for the 16-month in a row subscription. Also, daily checks, daily checks. Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Please tell me you can hear both. I beg of you. I'm even more anxious about it this time because I basically remade everything. So if you notice that the starting soon thing looks a little bit different, it's because I essentially made all of my scenes and sources again from scratch because my last OBS was just like not working. It was out of date and then the plugin stopped working, so I just re-downloaded the newest one and also like the newest plugin and everything. So hopefully everything is working now. But how are you chatters doing? How is everyone here? Music is amazing and your voice is clear. Wonderful news. I was about to sleep. Don't sleep. Don't do that. Because, I haven't been live in a while. As you could say, it's been so long. Sleep, haha, not on Pap's Watch. Yeah, because if you go to sleep while I'm live, that's when the demons come out. I had like a horrific dream last night too. That's kind of funny. Like I dreamt that like IRL I passed by a dead body at like a horrible accident or like a murder or something, but I didn't actually see it, but I knew it was there. Like in the dream, I was like, "Oh god, if I look at this, I'm going to be scarred for life." So I'm just going to look away as I walk past it. And I like hear the other people like looking at it and like being horrified at like the brutality of it all. And like apparently there was like the scent of dead fish and there were like flies flying around and there was blood everywhere and like their face was torn apart, but I didn't see it. So I'm perfectly fine. Hello, I am here. Hi, happy capitalist. I'm good. The Archdemon is currently possessing me. I don't know if it's possessing me right now. It's just lightly poking me in the shoulder. Andre Wolf, thank you so much for following. Welcome. But very important news to discuss. Christmas. How was everybody's Christmas, chat? How did you chatters celebrate the holidays? If you did. If you didn't, that's fine as well. Merry Christmas all, yes. Merry Christmas. And is Hanukkah at the same time? And Merry future New Year's. I actually had quite a nice Christmas. I went to a Christmas quote unquote party. It was like, one of those family gathering Christmases. But it like went decently. Maybe I drink because I drank this time. I don't think it's because of that, but it was joyous, or at least maybe I was appreciating like since I was completely alone for Thanksgiving. It's like, wow, I get to feel like I'm normal. I'm actually celebrating a holiday with family members. And I also got like I haven't drank it yet, but I won a sort of Christmas game that they were doing where they wrapped a bunch of things in a giant like plastic wrap ball. And then each person had like a chance to unwrap it as fast as they could within 30 seconds. and it just kept going around like that. But I have one a tiny little bottle of tequila silver patron. I've never had tequila. I think I might have for margarita. Is that what they call it? It was kind of strong the last time I had it though. But I want to drink it because I want to keep the bottle. That's definitely like the most pap thing you could say. Like, get rid of the alcohol that probably costs much more than I expect. Because that bottle's looking kind of nice for my shell collection. I attempted to go live for the first time, but it failed because audio was not being nice, so I gave up and saw you were live, so here I am. Well, good job on trying to start it anyways, Wilbur. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. And you know what, if anything, even if you've streamed for over a year, apparently audio still doesn't work every time. It's just part of the Twitch life, I guess. I bought a drink that I didn't like just for the bottle. Very based. Very based. You should just, like, pour it in, like, another bottle and then give it to someone. Tequila with Sprite is good if you're going to drink it, or Coke. I am kind of interested in drinking something with Sprite, because I do enjoy the taste of Sprite. And also, Sprite is, like, very sweet and sour. More so than Coke, in my opinion, so I think it would actually go quite well with alcohol. Your voice is so soothing to me, Pap. I just have that base chocolatey Nutella goodness. That's me. Act like nothing during the stream and then cry to yourself sleep knowing you tried but still made a fool out of yourself? No, 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 no. Well, if it makes you feel better, some streamers, me, will have their stream go on for like half an hour, and then no one will tell them that one of the audio channels is completely muted. Like, I don't know, the music. Or even sometimes, God forbid, your voice. You know? It's just kind of quirky like that sometimes. Sometimes it's quirky. Wait, did I post the notification? No, I didn't. Okay. Let me post it right now. Actually, maybe I should even do like a Instagram story. I don't think anyone will join through Instagram, but I should really post there more often. Yay. Everyone go over to the Papper Cult account so you can like my going live notification. There we go. Okay, and one more. Let me just upload it to Instagram. Even though uploading things to Instagram makes me kind of like scared / ashamed. Speaking of that, but actually not really, because it's like completely unrelated. What did you guys see my my recent tweet on my main Twitter? I linked it in the Pap post thing in the Discord as well. It's something that I'm thinking about. Not too much, but I'm definitely considering. Pap, I saw something called an oxygen lounge to help with breathing. The problem is it wouldn't work on me because my anxiety would counterattack it like a Pokemon. Whoa. I remember one time I like had several, like almost a week straight where I like couldn't breathe because I was breathing too much. And then I started focusing on how much I was breathing, which made me breathe less. Like, I would hyper focus on, like, my lungs, and then feel like, do I feel enough oxygen coming in while I take this deep breath? So I'd keep trying to take, like, deeper and deeper breaths, and then it just wouldn't work, and then I'd feel like I can't breathe at all. This tweet, by the way, yeah, for those of you who haven't seen it, what I was essentially asking is, I'm wondering if I should change / move my Twitter to, like, kind of start a new Twitter. I say this because my current Twitter account is, majority of the following is from the MCYT era, and that's fine. I know there are plenty of, like, kind of OG/regulars here that must have come from that era. But also, that also means that because it was such a crazy boom, like an unprecedented spike back then, a lot of those people are gone now. Like, they're inactive, they don't like look at anything, they may have deactivated or whatever's. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Cole. And they just may not be interested in, and if they're still in the fandom, maybe they're not interested in anything that's not fandom stuff, which is completely fine. But now it's like gotten to kind of a weird area where it's like you don't know what your real, like, what would you say, like your real circle, your real reach is. Because now I have to, like, consider, like, okay, how many people are actually, like, active followers of mine that see my art, for one, and like it from time to time, versus the amount of people that are following me right now. Because I think a lot of them are, like, either dead followers, or it's just, like, people that aren't even seeing my tweets. Because quite a few people have told me that my tweets just stopped showing up on their timelines for, like, the last 6 months or so. And that is something I can't change. I don't know how to fix that. So I'm just wondering if I should make a new one to, like, I don't know, get a realistic gauge, again, of my own interactions. Because sure, it's nice to see the big number, and I will say that if I make a new one, I will have a smaller reach, inevitably. But, it might feel better to have, like, a greater ratio of people that are following you to interact with your post more often. Maybe it'll even be better for the algorithm. I don't know how the algorithm works. If it's like, if people don't interact with you relative to how many people follow you, if that, like, makes it worse. Twitter has this bullshit thing where it props up tweets for more popular tweeters, blocking out the less popular ones. Yeah, I do know one thing to counteract against that is to switch to latest tweets opposed to home tweets. But I just don't know. Beetle actually did something very similar to that, which is maybe part of the reason why I'm considering it now. It might feel more genuine to be a smaller account, but knowing that people followed for what I post. But I will miss all the people that follow me. Especially, like, some of the, like, bigger accounts that I had follow me over the years. Over the years. It's not like I've existed here for a decade. I've probably been on Twitter for, like, 2 years. Well, go to bed. Go to bed! Wakaya, go to bed. A mod on Papricord made me art and I legit cried. Aww. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm making no progress again, but it's not even on the art. This time, I'm, like, literally making no progress on making the notification for stream. That's how bad it is, chat. Okay, I'm writing it. I'm writing it right now. Live on twitch.tv/paprika right now. Coloring OC. Boom. Okay. Okay. Now we can finally switch to the iPad screen. And let me show you. Boom. What? Boom. And I'll also undeafen in the Discord. So everyone's just kind of talking in the VC above me right now. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the first stream I've watched since the detention stream, so hey. Hi, Alan! Long time no see! Also, I haven't done a game stream in quite a while, which is so sad. Actually, I just recently bought a couple of games for the winter sale, so are any people interested in watching a game stream? Because, you know, it's really hard to gauge it. Chat often dies during those streams. What are some ones that I bought? I bought, I think it's like called Don't Touch Anything, which is a sort of puzzle game. I bought Papers, Please, which I like that game, even though it's kind of repetitive, I think. Have you heard of Omori? I wonder what that is. What are the other ones? I bought like a hunting game, but I think that's just for my personal enjoyment. I really want one of the Dark Souls games, but very expensive. The game Omori, the playthrough that was left to die, it's not my fault that it died. Because nothing's ever my fault. Anyways, the character that we are drawing today is in the same universe as Eric. This one, boom, 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 boom. And, yeah. Eric is the alchemist, and Mana is a mage. So, you know, typical two sides of the coin. What is their name? Mana. Like the kind of magic points. Mana. You've drawn these two before, haven't you? I have. I don't know if I've ever finished the drawings on stream, but I probably have in fact drawn them before. Right now I'm just trying to make more updated drawings of them because all my current art of my OCs looks rather disgusting. It looks a little bit gross. I'm also sort of redesigning them a little bit too. Eric's not redesigned all that much. I did remove his puffy frill, and there was like a kind of, what do you call it? Like a plate thing that originally held up some like frilly stuff. Though I think the colors are relatively the same, you know, the color of his vest and the coat. I did add this golden rim inside, which I like. I might even make the very inside of his coat like golden. And I think everything here is relatively the same, except for his mole placement, which always, I'll just say this now, it always changes all over. So we don't know if that's going to be consistent. Mana, however, has gone through a very big kind of redesign. Holy shit, my car just crashed IRL or in-game, must ask because of Devin. I'm gonna assume it's in-game because you really shouldn't be watching a Twitch stream while driving a real car. Whoa, there's some thumping going on right now in the background. Are you referring to the time I crashed my digital plane? Yes. Well, I'm wishing you safety, Rat. I hope it was a minor collision at the most. Let's see. I did change Mana's hair color quite a bit. It's like, I changed it to gray because I think that actually offsets the eye color a lot better. Good night, chat. Good night, Pap. Good night, Huakaya. Wait, where is my layer for this thing? Over here. I hope you're okay, Rat. If it's, if you crashed into something, you might it might be a matter of just, like, waiting until authorities arrive. While I'm dancing to this music, Rat is cold. It is... I'll just keep drawing my little OCs, I suppose. Mana, it's time to stop. Oh my gosh. Literally. Actually, that was like his thing. Like, okay, so in this universe, it's like all the mages are they're considered like the children of the goddess, because in this universe the goddess is like a deity who is like known to exist. And that's kind of like what initially caused the human breakdown in the previous era, like our humanity, because like they found out that God was real, and then everyone started freaking out because it gave them like existential crises. But now we're in the current society. The goddess is real. She actually oversees some things. Not like a dictator or anything, but she's definitely like very much there. But she kind of has like favorites. Definitely like favoritism towards mages, those who are like magical. And it's kind of implied that it's because the magical creatures are like her creation slash children, while like actual humans slash human descendants aren't really. And that's like kind of like ties into some other sort of plot, but it's not to be revealed yet. Rivercliff, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. So there are like a lot of mages, they have different abilities, but there are very special mages, like kind of specific ones that are essentially handcrafted, because not every person is always born necessarily. Sometimes they're created as a result of like a prayer for a child. And in those cases, the goddess will like create them by hand. And then oftentimes when she's creating them herself, she makes them for like a very specific purpose or contribution. And they're considered like a little more favored than the average person. So Mana is one of those people. And his ability is supposed to be dominion over time. So kind of like time magic. And then he also has a best friend whose name is Salim, who controls space. Hello, Pap. I'm currently boarding a Ferris wheel. Oh, don't jump off! Also, Pat, my stepdad ended up going the extra mile and giving me a whole display tablet for drawing. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, idiot. Are you test driving it now? So space and time besties? Yes. The XP Pen Gen 2 Artist 16 is what I got. I'm so happy. So I'm happy. That's what he said. I feel like that actually might have been a model that I've used. Because I remember I've used an XP Pen, like, 16 display thing. I don't know what kind it was, though. Pap is just the solution to everything. At a funeral, watch Pap. Dying, watch Pap. Yep. And then I'll bring them back to life. I love XP Pen. I'm kind of thinking now about my Cintiq that I'm not using. And chat, there are so many decisions I make financially that end up not meaning anything. Harry Not Found, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. I got a tablet for drawing, I got an artist glove, and my mom even got paper. Oh, got a table. And my mom... Wait, tablet? Table? My mom even got paper so I could print out my art. That's wonderful. I remember when I started printing out my art, but then like, my mom got a little bit angry because I would use up all of the ink, and ink is very expensive. I remember in Mana's design, he used to have, like, bright blue hair. But, you know, that's kind of like when I was a teenager, making all these Mary Sue color schemes and all that. I'm more mature now. I can give them mature colors. Y'all are getting the expensive shit. I just got a checkbook and lead pencils for art supplies. Oh, a sketchbook and lead pencils. Yeah, if you got a checkbook, that would be like the infinite money glitch. Hey, you know, we all start somewhere. I mean, I kind of wish that I had kept up my streak of drawing traditionally, because drawing traditional stuff is very satisfying too. I used to draw sketchbooks all the time, and I had filled out so many sketchbooks throughout high school. It's just once I got an iPad, I like completely stopped doing sketchbooks altogether. I know this is random, it will make sense, but how good is your British accent? I really have no idea. I mean, I like to do British accents all the time. I like to do British accents, but I have no idea if it sounds good or not. Holy fuck, Londoner. Don't call me that. That's so offensive. I got myself a cordless tablet, which is great for mobility. Oh, yeah, the wireless ones. Those are good. I have... Only think of it. Maybe I have way too many things. I mean, I bought it for myself, I will say, but still, I like buy too many things because I'm thinking I have the Cintiq, but I also have like a graphics tablet too, like the Wacom one, and I might have used it once. My mom made me a wall for all of my drawings. That's so wholesome. Pap pap, my dear Pappy Pap, will you say rap god in a British accent? Wait, let me check that in my head just to make sure it doesn't like come out problematic. Rap god. Might have to bail, Pap. Goodbye, Rat King. I hope you get everything resolved. Whoa, canceled. Whoa, voiceover redemption? Yes, Lemon? What would you like to be voiced over? Alice of Human Sacrifice again, yippee. I love Alice Human Sacrifice. That was like, that's literally been my jam ever since I was a teenager. Oh my god, this one again? Okay. Were you the one that sent this last time? British accent? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. But in the future people that redeem it, make it like half of this length. Okay, okay, okay. I'm trying to like make sure it doesn't like accidentally scroll me ahead of it too. Summa lumma, duma luma, you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you, I'm superhuman. Innovative, and I'm made of rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me, and it'll glue you, and I'm devastating. More than ever demonstrating how to give a mother squeaking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading. And I know the haters are forever waiting for the day that they can say I fell off. They'll be celebrating.
Woo! Great job! Yeah! Woo!
My most problematic impression yet. Hi, guys!
Hi.
What are you
Imrar,
doing?
my favorite mod. Hi, Pap.
Whoa. Hi, Pap.
Why'd you say hi to Emrar before me?
Oh,
Hi, Emra.
no reason.
I sometimes imagine Christmas while living alone and ask myself, do family members like send wrapped gifts or do you buy yourself presents? Like, do family members just like mail you gifts? I don't think family members will mail you gifts. I think you only get gifts if you're like there.
Well,
actually,
wait,
I've sent my brother gifts for his birthday or something.
Yeah, people will send gifts. Pap,
Yes.
would you like to hear a crazy story?
Okay, actually, why is my... I just noticed my Discord overlay is getting cut off at the bottom.
Oh.
Wait, let me change the lengths of it really quick. Hopefully it doesn't ruin everything. 191920. But continue speaking.
Me and Sonny played Call of Duty Warzone, okay?
Ugh.
And we landed and found these two people, and then we became best friends with them forever. And then we all got mercilessly killed. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very scary.
Were there any problematic exchanges?
None.
No,
actually.
we loved each other. We were gonna start a commune and a farm and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We were planning out the rest of our lives together. Then these guys came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It was
And
sad.
that's it. That's the end. And then we got transferred to the gulag. And then me
Oh.
and Rob were like, yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna go back to our fallen comrades, and we're gonna have that happy ever after. And then we died.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way the Call of Duty crumbles.
I think we suck at Call of Duty, Rob.
Oh. What are you drawing, Fab?
I'm drawing my OC, or specifically, I'm coloring it.
You're okay. Which OC?
What do you mean, which one?
You have like a lot. Oh,
this one's Mana. Yeah.
Oh, Mana.
Mana. Fun fact, chat. Because Eric has like a British accent, he always says it like Mana. So Mana never hears his name pronounced correctly.
Anyways, Pap, have a fun stream.
What?
We're gonna go back to playing Call of Duty. Yeah,
Yep.
we're leaving you.
Yeah, bye.
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 I know the PFP of my chat just zoomed by. I know the PFP of Lesbians for Good Times with Scars familiar, but the name is escaping me. That's Sunny. Sunny Neatnart. Welcome back, Rat. You have us? Yeah. Chat, start giving me banter so I can like converse with you guys like as if you were in the VC. We don't need those dumb, stinky, disgusting VCers. Hey, Pap, guess what? What? Pap, are you gonna draw? I'm literally drawing. I'm literally already drawing. I don't know, you tell me. No, never mind. I hate this. Pap's alive, that I am. No banter, only awkward silences. That's like a streamer's worst fear. Hello, how are you, Pap? I'm doing alright. I'm kind of overdosed on sugar. I ate a lot of sugary things today, and I haven't stopped yet. Pap, have you heard of the musical called Ride the Cyclone? No. Does it involve riding cyclones? Because that sounds awesome. I wish I had that superpower. What sugary stuff did you eat, Pap? Well, I had German chocolate cake. And I also had a pecan pie slice. And last night I had also eaten like several sugar cookies and pecan pie. And right now I'm also eating more sugar cookies. You know, just instead of actual food. That's a lot of sugar intake. This is my sugar cheating day. Pap, stop, you're going to get fat. I literally already am. Oh, sorry. No, don't say sorry. I'm still cute, so it's fine. That's so rude, Pat. Be not. What? Why do I have to be nice? What? Wait, hold on a second. Why is it that like someone calls me fat and I have to be nice? What the heck? We got some victim blamers in this chat. Be nice to yourself? Whoa. Hey, actually, if you want me to like outwoke you right now, technically, if you say you are fat, that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Body positivity, anyone? You can make the observation without thinking that it means something negative. What kind of reverse psychology is this? This is the Pap psychology. Where's this jacket thing? Here. That's one way to join a stream, but would you want to join a stream any other way? Pap, what is your favorite city? Definitely not England. Enagiog. Pap, I have a question. How do you keep commentary flowing as a streamer? Well, I don't know if you noticed, unfortunately, there are actually several dead periods in which I just like stop thinking. But I'd say, just like, for me personally, what I recognize as like my kind of trick for streaming is to just say anything that you're thinking. Even if it's like, usually if you're in conversation, you wouldn't say that. Just use stream as an opportunity to like stream of consciousness. Literally stream of streaming is in the name. Oh my gosh. But like you say it. You know, you say whatever you're thinking and then why you're thinking it. And then as soon as if it reminds you of something else, you just like say that thing and then it just keeps going and going. And then there's no point to what you're talking about. Also, I definitely say if you have a chat that's like there, like available, then take full advantage of it and like go ahead and ask them things all the time. Because this isn't just a stream thing, this is a conversation thing. people always love to talk about themselves. And I don't mean that in like a selfish way. I mean that like people inherently are inclined to like want to share things about themselves. So usually, and feel free to take this advice for like your actual friends too. The more attention you give them, the more they're actually going to like you back. Opposed to like the other way. If you kind of dominate it with just yourself, then they're going to kind of feel more like smothered out, you know? People would come into my stream and we'd be talking about something so random. Yes. I mean, it's better if it's random, because that means the content is new and fresh every time. Actual friends, not the fake ones. Yeah, not the digital friends that just leave the VC the second they join. Hap, ask me a question right now. Why are you Cole? Damn the art. I know. One day I want to get to a part where it's like, I can draw something and I'm like, holy shit. That's incredible. I'm not there yet. I can like draw things and be like, that's nice. I like looking at it. But one day, chat, hear me. I will make bangers. I will make absolute bangers. And I feel like what I mainly need to do is like work on what would you say? I need to work on composition, because I don't know if you noticed this, chatters, that all I draw is pretty much just bodies. Like I only draw like portraits and half bodies most of the time. And I mean, you guys have seen in my DSMP era that like I'm capable of making compositions. And they actually come out quite nice. But then I just don't, you know? I just don't do it. Kind of quirky like that. It's just that I hate making backgrounds so much. I hate painting things that are like, how would you say? Inorganic. I hate painting inorganic things. They suck. They're so boring. God. It's like Minecraft building. I would rather do anything else than have to like draw cityscape skyscrapers in the background, because that's just like straight lines. Where I always see those me and who tweets and I'm just like, you know what, I have become completely jaded to all those things, to the point where it's like I've stopped believing that love is actually real, at least online. So like anytime I see a wholesome thing like between like you know, people and their partners, I'm like, they're just faking it. That's not real. They're doing it for the camera. You know, just stop believing that love exists and you'll be much better off. Tap, do you ever want to say a dream you have, but that second you forget about it and then you get angry because you forget that dream? I have had a couple of moments where I forgot a dream, like in the middle of trying to think about it. And then I usually scramble mentally to like backtrack and like keep clawing at it mentally in my head at the back, like when you're like, you know, using those pickaxes to get diamonds. Sometimes it's successful and I actually like retrieve it. A lot of times it's not, and then I'll just get pissed off because it's like, god damn it. I know it was a banger. Wolfie, thank you so much for following. Hi, I found the title funny, so I joined. Yeah, on top of being funny, it's true. I really am the best. But you know, I'm glad to know that I'm actually making banger titles. I put thought into them, you know? I try. I can make backgrounds, but I get so stressed because I want everything to look, you know, good. It's like, I love drawing people the most. So I don't want to do anything else. All the other stuff sucks. But then, like, if I just keep drawing them in the open void, it's so boring. Critic Lock, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Every time I see most of my streamers' titles, I get a little concerned. That's how it should be. You know, red flag things for streamers is if they have a title that says, like, chill with me, or chill stream, let's chill. That's not actually a red flag, but, you know. Wouldn't you rather have a stream title where the streamer talks about how much better they are than you at everything? Same path has never been chill in their life, yeah. Being chill is actually like, it's like, basically like you're problematic. Chill with me as we chill vibes. I swear, if you click a stream like that, you're basically clicking onto a phishing site. It's obvious you. I was trying to sing along, but then I realized I didn't remember the lyrics. Yeah, found my medicine. I'm sorry that I yelled at you. Why is this song so relatable, too? I mean, not really with my dad, but more with my mom, but, like, why it, like, perfectly captures those, you know, those, like, interactions with your parents. I saw a stream title this morning, which was something like, I'm a good driver, I promise. He was playing a driving game, and as soon as I joined, he crashed. You know what, it would have been even better if you... No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I have to... Without other people in the VC, I have to, like, control myself. Well, now I want the next title to ironically be called Chill With Me As We Chill Vibes. Maybe I will do that. I would title my stream so randomly, like some would just be named E or Buzz. It's actually like a technique, you know, that I see in a lot of like the Twitch video advice videos where it's like how to grow on Twitch. One of them is, of course, making a good title, which is the same principle as, you know, making good YouTube titles, though YouTube titles is like clickbait is your game because the click is most important. Twitch ones, I guess it's more like you have to try and showcase your personality, I think, with the title. Like, give them something to know about you to judge whether or not they want to click it. So, you know, in my case, most of the time it's I want everyone to know how narcissistic I am. Papita. Hello, Lunar. I would say what we are doing, but it would be we are drawing today, unless. Imagine having a personality could never be me. Yeah, I took it away. I took everyone's personality. Oh yeah, it also has to be short and sweet, because, like, the rest of the title will just get cut off in the ... section. You took my personality and my money, and I'm gonna keep taking! Emote only mode? Oh. The people have been silenced. Now this chat is pay to win. I've watched so much Hunger Games in the last couple of days. Now I've realized now that I don't have just Hunger Games 1, I have like all of them. So when I get really tired of watching the first Hunger Games, I'll just like start spam watching the second Hunger Games. And inevitably I'm gonna start spam watching the third one, and then the fourth one, and then it's gonna go back in a loop. I wasn't even a fan of the Hunger Games when I was younger. Why do you like Hunger Games so much? It's a very recent development. Like, probably within this last year. Because I wasn't, like, super fond of the Hunger Games. I never even read the books or anything, and I just kind of, like, watched it once when I was younger. But now, I mean, partially it's because I bought it, So, there must be some of that cognitive dissonance going on where it's like, sunk cost fallacy or whatever. But also, like, I've started this is gonna sound this isn't gonna sound a little suspicious. It's also because, like, these days I really enjoy death games. Like, it's just, that's like one of my favorite types of movies, where it's just like you get to see like creative different death traps throughout the movie. And for me, Hunger Games does that. Also with like the kind of craziness of the Capitol. And they're really quirky. It's a quirky society. You like death? No. I like death games. So technically that's like even worse, because it's like, oh, you like death being used for sport and entertainment? Yes. Yes, actually, I do. And I'm tired of pretending I don't. Like Squid Game? Yes. Like Squid Game, like Alice in Borderland, even though I haven't like watched it, I've only seen like the How to Beat. I've watched a lot of How to Beats of movies instead of watching them. I've seen the one for As the Gods Will. I've seen the most recent upload of How to Beat with the Octo games. What are the other ones? There's the one with like the Mafia, there's the Kaiji one. I'm just real fond of those death games. I love them. I think they're always creative. Like in the Hunger Games one, in the Hunger Games one, I like the Tracker Jacker one. That was kind of freaky, crazy. She gets stung all over and then she like gets rigor mortis. Muffins Lover, welcome. Thank you so much for following. What's another one? Also, like, the Cornucopia Bloodbath. That's kind of like interesting. What other things? I like how like it's like wilderness, but it's all automated. It kind of shows you just like how much wealth they have at their expense in the capital. Maze Runner? I'm okay with Maze Runner, though that's not as much like death gaming for me. It's also like kind of a movie that's too much like you know? You know what I mean, right? Talk about what a jumping topic, talking about death, then yes, thank you for the follow, back to death. I have to be a good streamer. Have you ever seen the movie The Platform? It's very good psycho horror, originally made in Spanish, however the English dub is not terrible. I have seen The Platform, yes. And The Platform fucked me up. Just makes me sad. The saddest part, and I mean, we all have to agree on this, right? The saddest part is when the goddamn dog dies. How could they do that? How could they do that? It was just a little doggy. He just wanted some meat. He was hungry. It's such a cruel world we live in. He was a little weenie dog too. He couldn't defend himself. Have you seen Alita Battle Angel? I have. And I thought it was actually kind of good. I don't know how other people feel about it, but I thought it was nice. I originally kind of agreed with some people about like it's weird seeing like the giant eyes on a face, but then it kind of grew on me. I also like their universe somewhat. I always love those universes where it's like, really combined with technology, but also kind of keeps some of that like steampunky roots almost. Not me getting the names of every song playing in the background. I have only bangers. Do you remember that the dog dies in Alita? I did not remember that, because I haven't watched it in a long time. Why have you said that? Now you're making me extra sad. Hey Pap, sorry I feel late. Hello Pap fan, welcome. Do you have a playlist for background music? I do, but it's like a private YouTube playlist, so I don't think you would have access to it. Actually, do you have access to it? Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's mostly just Vocaloid. Like, I'll say a couple, like, a lot of songs are from Kagero Project, like Kikuo. I have some from Masa Works Design, which is like Fox's wedding and stuff. By the way, did you guys hear, like, there was, like, drama related to Masa? It's kind of awkward now, because, like, I saw a bunch of the videos got taken down from them. I don't, like, know it clearly. I just remember there was, like, some kind of exposure video on, like, some sus things. And then he started, like, copy striking everyone with his videos. Or not copy striking, just, like, taking it down. I'm not completely sure. Have you played Bendy and the Dark Revival? If not, you should play it on stream sometime. I have Bendy on my wish list. It's currently on sale. I'm just, like, I'm deciding whether or not to get it. Also, what's Dark Revival? That's how I got my sister to watch it. I told her the dog died. Wait. Your sister was encouraged to watch it so she could see the dog die? What the fuck? Have you heard a new Vocaloid cover of Carol of the Bells someone made? I did hear that cover, Imrar. Yes, it's very nice. I love Vocaloid so much because they are always in tune. I don't know what other people like it for. I mean, the robotic nature is definitely, like, that's its own kind of thing that you can enjoy. But I am, like, so sticklery on perfect pitch when it comes to the songs I listen to that I can just tell. I can tell if it's, like, out of tune, but Vocaloid is always perfect. No human error. We should all just become AI, honestly. You basically play as yourself in Bendy and the Dark Revival and Animator. Oh, like, is the whole game called Bendy and the Dark Revival? Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, two different games. Also, I'd seen Avatar 2 yesterday. I wish I could watch Avatar 2. I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world if I don't, but I think it would have been nice to see it in theaters. It's okay. I hear people saying that, like, actually, this is what my mom said. She said that, like, its visuals are good, but probably most people going into watching Avatar, like, they had expectations because they know how much of a show-stopping experience it was the very first time. But now, like, a lot of movies are currently at that standard. So Avatar 2 would have had a lot that it needed to bring to the table in order to, like, cross that threshold again, and to some people it just didn't. Even though it was still very nice, it just, like, wasn't, like, show-stopping or, like, awe-inspiring. I don't know what color this little thingy will be. Maybe it's like a leather strip? Personally, I don't think it needed to be 3 hours long. You know what I actually heard? I heard that, whoever the director is for Avatar has already filmed, like Avatar 3 and 4 as well. Like, they made it so that they filmed, like, all of them at the same time, instead of, like, filming one and then the movie comes out and filming the other one. And the reasoning was that they didn't want them to age considerably between movies, so they just did it all at the same time for every movie that they were gonna make. So like I heard like even one of the actresses for it just like thought that Avatar 2 was already out because she filmed it so long ago. Artwork's beautiful as always, thank you! I have to go do stuff with my life, so have a nice day and night, everyone. Bye. Goodbye, Wilbur. Have a nice time doing something with your life. I'll take a bite of my cookie. I feel better. Milo, thank you so much for following. Welcome. Hello, Toshi here. How are you all on this fine day? Doing wonderfully, Toshi. How are you? Let me take a sip of my cold coffee as well. I don't understand why y'all like Avatar. Avatar is certainly nothing stunning plot-wise. I think it's just for the time that it was released. Its visuals and concept was very, like, nice to look at. If you compare Avatar with, like, the other movies of its time, the other ones definitely weren't on par, like, CGI-wise. I think, like, the whole neon forest thing is very well done. I like it. Cold coffee hits different. This is an iced coffee, though, because I love iced coffee. This is just hot coffee that's, like, I left out too long. Hello, Papita. Hi, Zachy! I love your avatar. So cool and original. Can I draw it? Sure, Muffins. And, you know, if you post it anywhere, like, Twitter or on the Discord, feel free to tag me so I can see it. I would watch Avatar just for the creatures. I wouldn't mind, like, what do you call those things? Like, anthology series or documentary, fake documentary? Where it's just, like, the different creatures in the Avatar setting. I'm not gonna lie, I just want another Altamar. I want to see Altamar's. I want to experience Altamar's again for the first time. What is your favorite kind of cookie? A really well executed chocolate chip cookie is like such an S tier experience. But these current cookies that I'm eating right now, they're like the really bready sugar cookies, and those are incredible. They're the ones that my sister made. But like, I wish I could make cookies like this because it's like that perfect. I love bready sugar cookies. You know, kind of like the ones that they sell in the supermarkets that everyone's always like, they either love or hate it. The kind of slightly powdery ones. But this one doesn't have like that obnoxious powder. It just has like the bready cookiness and frosting on top. And there's another one that also has like a crust on the outside. It's awesome. How long does timeout last? It lasts, I think, an hour and... Not an hour, wait, no. A minute and 30 seconds. I'm so sorry, I hate those store-bought sugar cookies. Banned. Anyone else want to speak up? Good night, Path. I'm gonna go to sleep. See ya. Goodbye, Carrie. Everyone likes them, but I can't. It's because you're wrong. Because they're awesome and they're wonderful. I also hate them. Banned. My sister made cookies and it's dark chocolate, so it's not all that sweet and it has a brownie texture. It's really good. That does sound really good. My sister also made some sort of brownie-esque cookies. But I have a preference for the sugar cookie ones. They're so good. I love the frosted sugar cookies. They're so good. Yeah. I will point out, I don't like the hard sugar cookies nearly as much. I only specifically like the soft variety of sugar cookies. Also, shortbread cookies are wonderful. Macadamia cookies also really enjoy, but sometimes they're too sweet with the white chocolate. I'm heading out because my internet's dying. Bye, Pap. Bye, chat. Goodbye, Jam. Don't know what you mean about the store-bought cookie. Let me draw you an a professional example. So it's the cookie that looks kind of like a sand dollar when they're still alive, like a sea biscuit. And then it also has like the frosting along the top. Usually it like cuts off like right here for the frosting area. And usually the most common color you'll see for the frosting here is like a bright pink. Bright pink frosting. And then the cookie, it's like just slightly like, sort of vanilla colored looking cookie. But then like if you bite into it, it's gonna sink. It's not gonna like crunch, it's gonna sink your teeth. And then it also usually also has like a weird coating of like extraneous powder that doesn't taste like anything. It's probably just like legitimately flour. And then they also usually have like little sprinkles. I don't remember what color the sprinkles are, but yeah. And that's what your textbook store-bought sugar cookie. This cookie exists like everywhere. Peapods, welcome. Thank you so much for following. My friend brings those to school all the time. Your friend is extremely privileged to bring that divine treat everywhere. Weirdly looking like a donut for some reason, the way you drew it. I wish I had a donut. I wish I had a mochi nut, actually. Mochi nut would be so good. They can come in holiday versions, really? I also like have a very big inclination for holiday cookies. The ones that have like the holiday frosting designs, like Christmas tree, iconic. Pumpkin, iconic. Snowman, sometimes. But those are usually like, they're also sugar cookies, but it's like just the care that went into the presentation, the plating, if you will, that makes it all the more wonderful an experience. I used to eat those cookies all the time. Now that I'm an adult, I have the freedom to eat those all the time if I wanted to, but I have to exercise what they call self-control. So dumb. Why can't we just like eat anything we want and do whatever we want all the time with no consequence? I don't understand that. Why can't we just do that? I want to go get another cookie, but my mom is almost done with dinner. I'm dying. Let me tell you, from my personal experience, you will prefer to eat the actual food opposed to the cookie instead of the food. Because I always do that, and I always regret it. Plus, it like makes you feel so sick when you eat like a sugary dessert thing instead of like actual dinner. It feels gross. But I never learn. That's why, like, if I ever have kids, I'd like to hopefully raise them on healthy food, you know? I feel like it would be really hard for me. But I'll just have to, like, switch to, like, only cooking the kind of, like, health stuff. Because the way I was raised, honestly, my entire life growing up, I have, like, been raised on fast foods, and mainly frozen foods. Like, when I was young, I'd get, like, milkshakes and stuff like that. And then throughout my preteens to teenage years, it was just, like, all frozen, because usually we wouldn't have, like, cooked food. We would just, like, microwave every single thing that we ate every day. So I kind of have, like, how would you say, like, a conditioned inclination to just eat unhealthy. And, you know, it's a really hard thing to shake out of. So, to anyone who still has time, try to invest in those healthy habits early. Because, you know, people don't think it all the time, but food addiction, junk food addiction, is a legitimate addiction. Maybe not to the extent that like chemical ones like nicotine and stuff is, but definitely behaviorally, it's very hard to shake out of. Oh, I just remembered. Someone asked earlier if I have like dyed hair IRL. And yes, my hair is dyed IRL. It doesn't like, it's not dyed crazy or anything. It's just kind of a lighter brown. Usually my hair is like very dark brown to basically looking black. Oh, you know what? You were mentioning the Carol of the Bells cover earlier. I didn't realize I had it in my playlist. Step Games, welcome. Thank you so much for following. You dyed your hair? Yeah, I dye my hair pretty often. When I get the chance to. But usually I only ever dye it light brown. I don't take too many risks with my colors. Oh, so almost like my hair, it could be as dark as the void, but it's not. Sometimes I kind of wish it was just like I could completely classify it as black, because I really never know what to answer when I'm like filling out that stuff. Thought about dyeing my hair purple once, now I want to wait until college. Well, you know, once you're an adult, you have like the freedom to express yourself however you want if you're living by yourself. And I'm sure, like, usually, at least from what I've seen, other college people are not nearly as judgy as, like, high schoolers would be. Whoa.
Pab, we
Yeah.
literally, can I explain to you what just happened in our
Okay.
So we were chilling in a city, me and Sonny, okay?
Okay.
We're chilling, okay? And somebody runs up and I shoot them and I kill them, okay? I kill them because
Oh,
it's duos. And
yeah.
they got downed, so then I finish them off, okay?
Huh.
And then in the distance, we hear someone over voice chat go, "You just killed my friend. I'm going to kill you." Okay? Okay? So we're in this city and
Uh-huh.
they talk for a little bit with us and we don't hear from them for like 10 minutes. And then we're running around the city, okay?
Mm-hmm.
and then, and then we're in a courtyard and we run into someone else and we become friends with them, okay? They're chill as shit, okay? And we're talking to them and they're like in another doorway.
Yeah.
Like they're outside of a doorway while we're inside of a building. And then from outside, from up on top of another building, they get gunned down, okay? And the guy from 10 minutes earlier has been hunting us the entire time and stalking us. And he just starts maniacally laughing. We were hunted, and then he came and then killed us. It was the scariest shit.
Well,
This dude made it his life goal to hunt us down and kill us.
I think you just met the protagonist, and he
I
won.
think I fucking did. I mean, Jesus Christ. We gave him backstory by killing his friend, and then we were the revenge plot.
That gives Pap energy. Yeah, I would definitely do like a whole revenge scheme, but not for my friends. It would just be like for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, fuck you.
What? Did Rob just meet Keanu Reeves? In an
Yes.
autograph?
Yeah, no.
Fine.
Wha-
Are you gonna disappear again now?
Yeah, because I hate you,
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that happened to IRL.
Yeah. Yeah, they got killed IRL.
Yeah, what can I say?
We're just able to channel their soul wavelengths through stream.
I just thought that was like the
Part of my
craziest
powers.
fucking thing. Like the man decided to fucking like go ultra instinct and hunt.
Well, so far your experiences seem to be mild. I was expecting you to come in with more like just getting like called every slur in the book stories.
No, so far it's chill. It's chill. You know? Anyways, fuck you.
All right. I want to use the timeout redemption. How do I do it? Just redeem it with your channel points. So like click it and redeem. And then once I see that it has been redeemed, you can just say who you want to time out in chat. It can't be a mod, by the way. The rendering here is like way too light. Yeah, I need to go more intense with this. I don't know who the mods are, but I didn't see my points properly. Everyone who has the green sword by their name is a mod. Melviny, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Hi, Mel. How are ya? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Your OC is very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not completely sure if I like agree with this color scheme redesign, or maybe just like this whole shirt thing. I do kind of like this like little overcoat thing. That's fine. This I'm still a little curious about. He's also gonna have another draping thing underneath this whatever the hell this is, like a half cape. But this one, it's like, it looks kind of like it's a dress, but it's not. It's just like a shirt that, you know, extends past where it usually stops. I love the way you draw eyes. They're just so... Yeah, I was actually really happy with how the eyes came out in this one, too. I'm going through my eye essence. Actually, I think in general my colors are coming out a little bit better. Or maybe, like, rendering-wise, they're coming out better. I'm still kind of... I still definitely lean towards desaturated more than I'd like. Like, for example, in the Eric drawing, in this one, originally, when I finished rendering it, it was way more desaturated than this, and it only got to this after I, like, did multiple different, like, overlay layers and stuff. So I'm still, mentally, I'm, like, not at the instinct where I use, like, the colors that I want to use, but at least I can recognize it after the fact. So we're probably inevitably going to be using something after I finish this one too. Still though, I think his skin is like pretty saturated. So I don't know if this needs any changing. Otherwise he'll like look way too much like a tomato. Hey, I'm back with mac and cheese. I haven't had mac and cheese in so long. Even though mac and cheese just makes me sick. Maybe add some sort of belt? That's a good suggestion. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's really empty down here, huh? I think actually he should have some jewelry, too. You know, he should just go, like, because, what would I say? Personality-wise, Mana is definitely kind of more gaudy. He's not, like, he's not arrogant. I wouldn't say he's, like, kind of like a rude character. But he's certainly out there. And I think originally when I was making him, I kind of, like, wanted it to be a subversion in that sense. These days I'm saying everything is a subversion. It's just losing all of its meaning. Whoa. Moonholic is getting timed out. Mods, can someone time Moonholic out for 1 minute and 30 seconds? Your art style reminds me of some kind of renaissance. It's very beautiful. Thank you so much. What was I saying? So when I first made this character, he was like very much fitting into the archetype where it's like, oh, they're like really arrogant and like sassy and like they just argue with him all the time. And then it's like the whole enemies to lovers sort of thing. But now I've grown out of that. And then at some point, maybe when I was like 17 or 18, I'm like, you know what? Actually, no. I'm just gonna make him a good person. And that's what happened. So he just became nice. Maybe one of those gold chains that loop through a ring? Whoa. Loop through a ring, huh? I'm actually thinking that I'd like to put a lot of, like, some really shiny silver. Like, if you can get where I'm going here. How would I say it? Like he has a lot of silver chains, like several of them. I guess they'd have, like, different designs or something. Kind of, like, hanging down this way. Because I sort of like his gray color palette that's going on here. And I'm not gonna lie. The color palette is kind of inspired by President Coin from the Hunger Games. Specifically her outfit when she, like, gets executed. I just think it was pretty awesome. I've tried to buy clothes to match that color palette as well, but I can't exactly pull it off like Coin does. Coin is an awesome name. By the way, I know it's supposed to be, like, capitalist dystopia names, but I love the names in Hunger Games so much. And I think it's, like, influenced me too much because now I'm starting to make stupid names like them. Like, they have people name, like, Coin. There's, I really like the name Marvel and Glimmer. And there's another one that's called Cashmere and Gloss. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually pretty nice. I think I'm just gonna name all my characters after rich things. Yeah, we still definitely need to change something with this shirt. I think maybe, like, the shirt either needs to get darker or lighter, because it's, like, almost exactly matching with the hair, which is weird. Non-binary naming conventions? Oh, you know it. Oh, you know it. I've got an OC named Dirt. That's a charming name. Hey, I mean, literally the last OCs we just made were called Tom and Mark. Well, I have nothing to be proud of. Imagine an OC named Crayon. That could be a good name in a certain context. POV, you're me who couldn't join Pap's other recent 2 streams because of power outages. That sounds more like POV, you're in hell. Welcome back. I know someone IRL called Bread. Like they were named Bread by their parents? Oh. I don't know what to say about that one. Actually, though, my dog's name is Bread. But his name is Bread in, like, in the Korean way. So it's, like, cuter. We don't call him Bread, we call him Bang. But oftentimes we give him, like, the nickname version of his name, which is, like, Bangi. Pat, why do you always stream so late for me? Why do time zones exist? Because my power has to be split apart into multiple fragments. If all of the time zones of PAP are united, it will cause a cataclysmic event that implodes the world upon itself, starting a new Big Bang 2. That's what happened last time. So, I'm not trying to risk it again. We just point to an object we vibe with and say, that's me. I think my favorite thing about that is, like, at least in my experience, being a lit writing major who was always analyzing things, if I was comparing myself to an object, given enough time, I could make so many different analyses that will compare me to that thing, which technically makes sense, but are just, like, such stupid reaches. So before the Big Bang, there were no time zones, there was no time. Time zones of PAP, implying there's a PAP that exists in British summer time zone. British PAP will be real. We don't talk about British PAP. British PAP was actually banished from the PAP convention. Sure, right. Okay. The PAP convention? Only the most powerful convention of all the world leaders. Or specifically more like the world deities. Oh, definitely not. I am not super fond of going lighter because it looks like it's like I don't know. It looks like you just put an ad layer over it. Can you guys also agree with that? Maybe it's because I need to adjust its like brightness opposed to curves. I gotta go. Have fun with your drawing. Bye, y'all. Goodbye, Lily. Thank you so much for joining. If it includes deities, then in some people's eyes, one of my OCs would be part of the PAP conventions. Actually, the PAPs made the PAP convention so that they can organize in order to destroy all the other deities in existence. So they're all gone now. What's it look like in grayscale? Are you talking about the entire drawing or just the shirt? If it's like completely color removed, it definitely doesn't look that good. Because it has to have like some of that blue tinge to have harmony with the rest of it. That's not bad. Why is there a mouth only on one half of your face? Because, actually, there's like some legitimate lore behind this. Also, Dead Raccoon, welcome. Thank you so much for following. For my character, the idea of the two faces is my IRL self versus my online self. Or rather, specifically to highlight the differences between them. I say that my online self is far more like quirky, you know? And a lot of people, they become that way with anonymity, where it's like I'm much more willing to speak what I would think, and like I say a lot more things, definitely have a lot more high energy. So that's like the one that I consider like to have the mouth and everything, to like be the talkative one or the sparky one. While the IRL one is more closer to how I actually look, with like the hairstyle and like the whole black and the eye that just stares out into nothing. Because I usually don't talk IRL. I just like will look at things and observe, and I don't go out of my way to speak. Whoa! Wagyu with the raid, thank you so much! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Welcome! Can we get a shout out for Wagyu, please? What were you streaming? Feel free to let me know. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hope you have a good stream. We were doing art. Ooh, what were you drawing? What were you drawing? We are just coloring in OC right now. And Raiders, you are very lucky that you're not here on a drawing stream, because if we were here on a drawing stream, you would just basically not see the screen move at all. Love your art? Thank you! Thank you for following as well. I still can't decide if I want it darker or lighter. Dark doesn't look that bad, design-wise. But then it's like, it kind of blends in with this whole thingy that he's got going on, the little cap ape. I'm gonna attempt to draw Pap, very noble venture. Make the cape lighter. I don't want to make the cape lighter. I do want it to have that distinct difference between like the top layer and the kind of fluff bottom layer. Let me see what it looks like with any kind of gradient map. Ooh. I'm not completely opposed to this color right now. The red is something that's like hue-wise, it's different, but it doesn't like clash in my opinion. Though I would definitely make these sleeves like probably darker in contrast, or even lighter. But I'll keep that in mind. Okay, that's a no. Nope. Nope. Well, that could blend, but it's just kind of like ugh looking. Your art's very lovely. You could add more blue to add bright without bright. More blue. Not a fan of the purple. It's a little too saturated. And this is just what we were looking at before. What if you did like a dark silk with sort of a rainbow sheen? I say that knowing that I can't accomplish that skill-wise. Oh, it's so difficult. His old design was so much easier. It was just like, he just like wore pink. Honestly, maybe I should try and go back to the pink palette. Bap, 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 bap. Okay, you know what? Let's see here. What if we do a complete flip and see how it looks like with like... I'm just gonna I'm gonna start gradient mapping everything. Sometimes you just need that curveball. See, in the original one, Mono was based off of Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, so he had like almost an identical outfit with the whole like kind of pirate puffy sleeves and then the like Howl jacket that always just lays off the shoulders for some reason. What did everyone get for Christmas? Oh, I thought Burnt Out said they got toilets. That would be really expensive. I actually got some new kicks. My dad got me shoes, which is pretty awesome. Now I have more Papita running shoes for when I have to do my horrible commute to school. Okay. Let me try, like, to start using colorizing layers or something. And see how that looks. If I do use a pink palette, I definitely would lean towards, like, salmon pink. Interesting. Interesting. I love the movies made like Howl's Moving Castle. I actually watched Spirited Away yesterday. But that's just because I've watched it so many times. Hap, are you supposed to look happy when I draw you just for confirmation? You can allow me to be happy. That's fine, Devin. You know, maybe I'll experience happiness from time to time. As a treat. Also, Skylier, welcome. Thank you so much for following. I like how out of left field this coloring is. Definitely needs work. But maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Or maybe it's just like me trying to go back to my roots. Pap, can you show your sad pap for the ref? Okay, wait, I don't... Oh, actually, I should have it on keybind. Is this one it? No. Papita upset. Me when I don't have money constantly. Anyways. I'm gonna draw Pep too, but at Pap, is it okay if I post the drawing on my DeviantArt? I don't know, I just don't want to have no permission for sharing someone else's design. As long as you, like, say who it is that you're drawing, that, like, it's me and not, like, claiming as your own character, that's completely fine with me. When someone steals Papita's cookies, they would be dead. Unless it's Pico. Then I'd either let her eat it, even though I'd be upset, or I would make her spit it out, because that's probably gonna make her throw up. You know, there's just such a wonderful feeling about, like, giving dogs your food. I'm just, like, I'm trying to see how this... Let me make another layer of the pink. What is this, exclusion layer? Huh, that's not the layer I thought that this was, but fine. Ding dong, your life is gone when you steal the Papita's cookies. Then you get put into the batter for the next batch of cookies. And that's how the vicious cycle continues. That's how I got my power. This one is like, still not like, I feel like there probably is actually a specific guide for what colors you choose depending on what your skin tone is. Sometimes I get, like, baffled in seeing those videos where it's, like, the color experts. And then they'll, like, put several things over someone. It's like, oh, this one brings out the flush in your cheeks. Oh, this one makes you look like a disgusting 50-year-old woman. Oh, this one makes you look fair and vibrant. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I gave my dog steak secretly yesterday. What did I give my dog? Sometimes I give her, like, the little tip of my banana before I eat it. What else? What else? I'm sure I gave her some meat. I'm just gonna go now. I wanted to pop in for a few minutes and then continue with my stuff. Bye, Pogs. Thank you for joining. Oh my god, I don't know what the heck to do with this stupid thing. Nothing is working out. Nothing's working out. Oh, not found. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. You know what? Let me just... Let's just pause. Let's just pause in thinking about the colors for a second. And we'll go ahead and add the belt suggestion, because I think that was a good one. He needs some kind of belt. I don't know what kind, though. Maybe... I'm thinking, like, maybe even kind of more of, like, a rope... Not a rope. Like a sash-esque kind of belt. Because he definitely wears, like, silky things and flowy stuff. Ooh, actually, maybe it could even be, like... This is, like, connected to the thing that's in the back here. But I don't want it to be too obnoxious. black would be good. I do think that a darker color would be good. I just don't know if I want to commit to a darker color for, like, his character. Because, usually the dark colors are, like, kind of associated with, like, oh, the, like, sophistication or kind of, like, seriousness or even evil sometimes. But that's definitely the opposite of what he is. Pap, is there a canonical definition behind how Pap's torsos and legs look like? Like a reasoning behind it, or just how they look? My torso is just imagine the rest of my torso being this little turtleneck thing, and then the sleeves are just kind of like, they're too long for my hands, so only sometimes you see my hands. Also, my hands are opposite colors from the directions of the face. And my legs are just, imagine dress pants and dress shoes, but there are no lines, so it's just a silhouette. And it's all pink. Have you tried a slightly more saturated teal for the shirt? Let me see. Try and color balance it. I don't think this is actually that bad. This kind of color combined with some kind of pink overlay coat thing. Yeah, I think this is okay. Maybe needs some color variation between the sleeves and the main part, certainly. I just wanted to say that I like how you say things in first person when describing a character, but that came out so wrong. Wait, what's an example? What does it mean when I say things in first person? Who joined? Hi, Beetle.
Hi.
Hi, Beetle.
Hi. What's going on?
I'm just drawing. Just drawing.
Yeah, you're just drawing.
Yeah.
Having
What are you
fun?
doing?
I'm just sitting here. I just finished a drawing, actually.
Oh, yeah. That must be so nice.
What are you struggling to finish your drawing?
Not finishing it, but it's like we're having a little bit of a color crisis design-wise.
Oh, that's the worst. What's the problem?
Well, I'm trying to color this character. Wait, let me just share my iPad screen on Discord.
Okay.
I
am looking at your stream.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I'm trying to color his shirt. I think, like, we just now tried to make this teal color, which I don't mind. I think the teal is actually, like, a step in the right direction.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's just, like, I need to make it in a way so that, like, it kind of matches with his skin tones, and also with this, like, little overhead thing that I'm gonna put here.
What's the overhead thing?
It's like a cape, but it's thick, and it's only, like, half the length.
Okay, so what do you not like about the color?
I feel like maybe it's because it's not rendered yet that I feel that way
That's
about
what
it.
I'm thinking. Is it the teal you're struggling with it, or is it the pink, or
No,
what?
the teal is actually better. Originally, we had it as this black, and I was talking about how he originally had pink in his design, so I went back to pink experimentally, and I like this pink a little bit. But I just feel like compared to what color and maybe even saturation his skin is, like, it's like slightly off balanced with the shirt, and I just don't know.
Do you think you should go lighter or darker with the shirt?
Shut the fuck
I
up.
don't know. I feel like usually
Oh, I
in
can't
these
say it.
cases it's better to go
What?
darker.
Oh,
But also,
I-
like, personality-wise, I didn't want to do it too dark because he's like a very kind of, light, upbeat person.
Oh, maybe actually, so that could, I think the base of the teal is very good, but if you wanted, maybe you could make the material of his shirt like kind of satiny, and then you can use a lighter. I think you should then use lighter highlights so that his shirt kind of looks like shiny, like
Yeah,
silky
yeah.
maybe.
I was thinking of actually I was suggesting something like that earlier when we were looking at black, but I think it'll actually be a lot easier to do it with a teal base.
Mm-hmm. I think when you render it, you should
Yeah.
focus on adding lots of satiny highlights.
Mhm.
And add, like, bits of sparkliness in that too. Like, if it's,
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
all
gosh.
right,
Oh my
like,
gosh.
sparkly.
Whoa.
I can't keep screaming. There's neighbors moving in. I'm so fucked.
Beetle, I would
Yeah.
actually like your input on something. I
Okay.
talked about it earlier in stream, but I think you would be the best person to ask in this situation. Because
Mhm.
as you know, I asked yesterday on my Twitter whether or not I should move my account.
Mhm.
Like, move it from my old main to, like, a brand new one.
Mhm.
Because it would definitely be, like, a huge tank in followers. I assume, like, if I get people refollowing it, at max, it's gonna be, like, 300 people. Because I don't think many
Really?
people are gonna follow beyond that. But I
Okay.
also know that, like, relative to my follower count, there's, like, a lot of inactive people. And I know that
Yeah.
must be, like, inevitably from the whole DSMP era and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you feel better about moving your accounts, even though it's a lot smaller than it originally was?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. You probably know, but I was having a whole crisis over it. I
Mhm.
was thinking about moving for, like, weeks, and I was so torn because, like, even though I totally feel that, like, a lot of my follower count was dead followers,
Yeah.
not literally dead, but, I was still getting pretty good numbers on my art and stuff, so I was still really conflicted, but at the same time, like, still being really attached to all the Dream SMP stuff and the MCYT stuff was really suffocating, and I was
Yeah.
just not interested in any of it anymore. So I did, I moved the account, and for, like, the first I don't remember how long ago it was already, but I was considering on going back so many times. I was, like, freaking out over it, and I was like, "Oh my
Mhm.
god," like, uh, but now it's so relieving. It's so
Yeah.
relieving because it's like I can just post whatever I want, and if people have a problem with it, they can fuck off. And
Uh-huh.
it's nice just not seeing so much Dream SMP stuff on my timeline too.
Mhm.
But I would definitely recommend it. I think it's gonna be really good for me mentally too.
Yeah.
Because I do have an issue where I tend to look at numbers way too much,
Mhm.
and honestly, I'm surprised with how well my art is doing despite having a significant less follower number.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I would say go for it.
Mhm.
But definitely keep if you want. What I did is I kept my old one open, as, like, an archive,
Yeah.
because, like, my art on there still has some pretty yummy numbers, and
Mhm.
I wanna look at those numbers sometimes,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
'Cause I've kind of observed it with some other people. I did see some people are also moving to different accounts. I
Mhm.
know that Universe moved to a new one a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, it was a
And,
while ago.
also recently Legos made a new main, which I have to follow.
You
And,
can follow
like
mine too. You gotta follow
yeah,
mine.
yeah. I'm just postponing it because I don't know if I'm gonna keep my main yet or not.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But,
D also did. D
D?
persuaded me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Because at least one thing I will say that I really wanna make sure is that I wanna keep, like, my mutuals, you know?
Oh,
I
yeah,
want,
yeah.
like, them to at least still be in contact when
Oh,
I
yeah.
make a new account.
What I did was, I made the account, like, way long before I actually, like, opened it, and I had it privated, and I, took that time to refollow all the accounts I still wanted to follow, and
Mhm.
I posted it to my friend, the Twitter circles. I was like, "Hey, friends, here it is in case I do move here."
Yeah.
Um, so I had all my mutuals follow it first, and then when I was sure about it, then I opened it publicly.
Mhm.
I'd say go for it. It was worth it in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I guess ultimately, though I never consider myself to have a huge problem with like having like a lot of dead followers or anything. I think it would just make me feel better that like even if I had small interactions, it's like small relative to also a small following
Yeah,
instead of like a gigantic following, but then like only 10 people like it or something.
exactly. Like, it feels so much nicer, like, because yeah, sure, I have a smaller number, but, like, I still have about the same amount of people interacting, but it feels like more because I don't, less following, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
And also because
Um,
like this time they're following you because they want to see the things that you're making, like opposed to
yeah.
like seeing fan art.
And also, like, a big part of it was, like, I just wanted to get away from the MCYT stuff a lot.
Yeah, I've definitely seen what you've gone through with people comparing things to MCYTs. That's definitely got to be like a clean break.
Yeah. That is still happened the other day. I want. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Bruh.
I
And
have
it wasn't
high
even- It wasn't even the usual one. It was.
Oh,
It
not
makes
gonna
me
lie, I
really
forgot
mad.
DSMP existed. Good.
No, I actually forget that too sometimes. Like straight up, I forget it, and then like, I'll see it trending in my thing, and I'm like, "Fuck off."
MR says they're proud of you, Beetle.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. It was really tough to consider.
Yeah. I think you doing it also kind of like gives me a little more courage to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I think you should go for it. It was really good for me, to be honest. Like I was, because of my bigger number on the other account, it was always going down, which it used to really bother me, but it didn't really bother me too much in the past few months.
Yeah.
It was more of like what was really unsettling was this weird emotional attachment that I don't know about other people, but I at least got from my account.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, this is like my baby. Like this is my account. This is my Twitter account. And I know it sounds stupid, but
Mhm.
like I was to an extent emotionally attached to that account, and it was like comforting in a way.
Yeah.
Understandable, because like you built so much, you probably have like messages and images
Yeah.
and tweets and stuff from ages ago.
Yeah. Well,
My
I mean,
my
yeah.
current account, Neen Tarts, is actually a remake of my old one,
Really?
and yeah,
Yeah.
like my old account is still up, but it's like privated and shit.
Oh, and Pap,
Yeah,
I would suggest like for the new account, you like make it your current username. So like change,
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah,
yep.
I'm planning to do
to be
that.
Like it's, and I will say it's not. It's like a hard jump at first to
it was
like
so
make the
hard.
account. Yeah, but once you do it, it's actually like it's quite
Oh, and
liberating.
And
So
setting it up first really helps.
yeah.
Like what I did, like I think the reason at the beginning why I was so like freaked out by it was because it felt like everything was gone. So then putting like, I literally like reposted a bunch of my art on there, which made me feel a lot better about it too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I gave
Yeah,
up
because I,
drawing
I
pap.
I had mine set up for like months. Yeah, I had mine set up for like a couple months before I started using it. Mean tarts.
Let's see.
So yippee!
Huh.
Oh
Quite
fuck.
fun.
Well, everyone here on my Twitch chat, you'd follow my new account, right?
No.
But only if
What?
you know.
Fine, I'm not gonna follow you on my new main
No,
room.
it's a joke. It was a prank. It was a prank. It was a little tee hee. It was a little ta. It was a little too hoo. Anyways.
Dumb mama.
Okay.
But yeah, I would follow the new account. I
Mm.
haven't used Twitter, but like still, I would follow you your new account.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I wonder if
Whoa.
no. I was even thinking about like doing the same for my Instagram. That might be too much, like overkill.
I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna change my Instagram because
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable with my Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my Instagram is going through kind of the same thing where it's like it doesn't have that reach to new accounts anymore. I can like blatantly see Instagram has like completely blocked off my posts from reaching new accounts now. Now that
Is
I'm
it
not
'cause you
Yeah, because I'm
it's
doing
kind of
OC
I
stuff
wouldn't
instead of
even try it
MCYT
again.
fan art.
I
is it
wouldn't. I
that?
wouldn't even try, Pap. I wouldn't even try getting back on Instagram. To be fair,
Uh-huh.
Is that the
or
problem, or
TikTok.
is it that the problem, or is it because you don't post regularly on it?
Well, I
'Cause that
think it
could
was
be a problem.
originally not posting regularly is like what closed it off, but I feel like
Mhm.
if I posted like for example like a fan art thing, then it would definitely at least get like some reach outside compared to like original
Some of
stuff.
obviously when I was doing the MTYT and Dream SMP fan art, it was getting insane. Like some of mine got like 18,000, 26,000, like insane amount of likes.
Yeah.
So obviously I don't get anywhere near those numbers anymore. But even though like I had before I moved Twitter accounts, even though I had more followers on Twitter than Instagram, my art was getting more likes on Instagram.
Yeah,
Um,
Instagram more consistently gives you at least a certain chunk of likes every time you post.
Yeah. and so my art still performs pretty well in there. That's why, and it's kind of a nice surprise, honestly, because Instagram is the thing where I'll post and then I'll completely forget that I've posted on there.
Oh yeah.
And I'll check Instagram. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so many new followers or like likes on my art. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I get consistently more likes on Instagram than Twitter now, but it just doesn't feel like it because it's like I don't know
I
any of the
think
people on Instagram.
it's because Instagram doesn't have so much of a like interactive like like it's not as interactive as
Yeah.
Twitter. Uh
Appstagram.
Poopstagram.
What?
Whoa.
Poopstagram.
No, that's not true.
Poopstagram.
Also, it's Labs welcome. Thank you so much for following.
You're welcome.
Whoa, that's not
I
who
was
I
saying-
said thank you.
I was just saying you're welcome for them.
Oh, like Maui.
They said they did that thing where they told me to say it through minds. Telekinesis,
Telepathy?
telepathy. Which I always forget which one is which.
Telekinesis is like moving stuff. Don't cough on me. That's
I'm
disgusting.
not coughing on you. I'm coughing next to you. I'm facing away.
How the fuck is it 1:12 a.m. already? Well, for me, it's 4:22 p.m. So,
Oh my god. Oh my god,
don't you?
same. Same.
Wait.
Oh my god.
I can't believe like we live at the same IP address. That's kind
I
of
can't
crazy.
believe we literally live in the same house.
Can't believe we live in the same skin.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, I was not aware of this.
Hello?
Yeah. No, look
Whoa.
behind you.
Wait, I can't scream. I can't scream.
Can't
Every time I
believe we
scream,
all. Oh.
will you tase me? You
Emrar
tase
with
me
the
every time I scream.
voiceover? Oh. Emrar, what do you want me to voice over?
You should voice over the Dream SMP lore.
Oh, no. Don't let that encourage any of you in chat either. Never do. Never send me a Dream
I
SMP lore prompt.
I think I'm gonna ban a bunch of Dream SMP terms in my chat, actually. Just all of them.
Papita, I would like Pap Alexa voice. Okay, I can do an Alexa voice, but you have to send me like a specific thing to say.
Can I tell you the thing to say?
Yeah, send the script.
Well,
Send the
Emrar is
script,
the one
Emrar.
that redeemed it.
What if I redeem one?
Okay,
my God,
then
I
you
could totally
then
redeem
you
one.
can. Cookie
No,
did
do
one
it-
the other day.
Do Emrar's first. Do
Yeah.
Emrar's first. I'll be nice.
And
I can
Yeah.
redeem 5 actually with the amount of points I have.
No, I
That's
think you should
5 Dream
redeem
SMP lore things.
No,
Okay.
Sonny, that's no.
a paragraph each.
That's not what I recommend.
Get a whole story.
In the meantime, I'm gonna host another game.
Okay, Emrar. Okay. Oh, fine. This one's actually iconic, so it's fine.
Oh.
Not the pacer test? Yes, the pacer test. Okay, I hope it doesn't scroll past in my chat. Whoa, who the heck just left?
Robbie.
What the fuck, Rob? So fucked in the head.
So fucked up my butt.
Rob's
oh.
going to get dinner.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your channel points to the Pepper Cup prediction.
Yes, and let me read this.
Sorry.
Why did they keep scrolling? Why does chat keep fucking scrolling? Get out of the way!
You could just copy and paste it into like Discord or something.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Wait.
I'm a genius.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna copy and paste it in my notepad.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Alright. The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. The Papita test.
Did you say it already?
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
Is this Pap or an
Your
AI
message
voice?
got
I'm just skilled
deleted.
like that. I'm just skilled like that.
My message got deleted.
What
It was
did
so
you
funny.
say?
I replied to you in all caps. It's not that bad.
Okay. At the beep.
At the beat.
Emroy, you should totally vote on blue. Let's make this interesting.
Oh, what is the prediction?
Yeah.
What's the prediction
Which
for
side will have the less points?
points?
Points.
Yeah.
Um,
Boink.
Wait, actually, I'll be right back.
Blue or pink.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be right back in a second.
we'll take
Alright,
care of
everyone
your
play.
stream.
Yep, everyone play in the predictions for a chance to win some pap stars. For
All right,
lucky
guys.
stars.
Shit's about it crazy. Are you ready? Let's dance. Oh yeah, sick beats. Sheesh! Woo! Oh my god. Break dance with me, Sonny.
Oh,
Sheesh!
yeah. Let's
Chat,
go.
let's break dance.
Goddamn.
Everyone break
what are you guys
dance.
doing?
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop,
Add
drop,
more, add more
and
points.
roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
Add more, quick, add more points. Yeah, let's go.
Cause baby tonight, grab your sword, shield, and something. Cause baby tonight, we're gonna kill the creeper tonight and run until the sun comes up in the morn. Cause baby tonight, we're gonna kill that creeper tonight.
Damn.
Cause baby
Pink really bringing it back. Pink bringing it back. Let's go.
Cause baby tonight, grab your sword, armor, and sword again. Cause baby tonight, the creeper's gonna steal our stuff again. And run until the sun comes up
Did you not
in
read the
the
prediction?
morn.
Which
'Cause
side will have
baby
the least amount of points?
tonight, the creeper's gonna steal our stuff again. That's pretty good.
I'll add
That
more points. Fine, I'll add more points.
that was a good
I'll add more
song,
points.
right? I did a good
That
song,
was
right?
awesome.
Thank you.
Look, I'll add 100 more points to Pink. Look, now it's even.
Pink,
Goddamn.
pink. Oh, can you hear this? I'm fiddling with my stream deck.
The return of
Goddamn.
Tapota Bochtaka.
Pap, you
Alright.
missed my cool. I was singing that Minecraft parody song with the music playing. It was so good. You want to hear it?
Okay.
All right, ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna
Right.
sing it. Because baby tonight, grab your sword, armor,
so
and sword again.
Oh wow.
Cause baby tonight.
Are you sure you didn't play like a
creeper's
recording of
gonna
it or something? Because that
creeper's gonna steal our stuff again.
wow, it's like I'm
So
in
run
like I'm in
until
2006.
the sun comes up in the morning. Cause baby tonight.
Music to my ears.
Okay,
Thank you. Did you
Cap,
like my song?
prediction end.
Prediction
like my
end.
song?
Okay, who won? Who won?
Me, I won.
Pink.
Did you like my song?
It was Pink. It was by 10 points.
Whoa.
It was kind of,
God
it
damn
was
it, I
so
have to
close.
sign up on Twitch.
Alright.
Did you like my
GG,
song?
everybody.
Did you like my song?
Ah, wait, give me a moment to relog on Twitch for a second.
Did you like my
Oh
song?
my god, Cap.
Did you like my
No.
song?
No, never do it again.
I'm gonna.
Honestly, I'm more of
Never
a
be a
Fallen Kingdom
star.
fan, so.
That wasn't Fallen Kingdom. That was Revenge.
That's why I
Exactly.
said I'm more of a Fallen Kingdom fan.
Oh, I thought you were. Yes, I thought you said that was. No.
Congratulations, Pink. Pink.
I can
Pink
sing
viewers.
Fallen Kingdom.
I used to pap the pap.
I used to rule the world.
Oh my god.
Creepers cried when I gave the word. Now every
Creepers
morning
cry.
I sleep
Shut the
away.
fuck up, Beetle.
this.
Beetle.
Wait, how does the next lyric go? Wait, what's the next lyric again?
I don't know.
Don't worry, Pap. I can sing it for you.
Okay, the winner
You
is
scammed
Bink.
is pink. Hey.
There you go, Binkers.
Congratulations.
Binkies.
All right. Let's run it back. Let's run it back.
Okay. Back to the content. Okay, never mind. Not back to the content.
You just said
Oh
back
wait,
to
shit.
the what
Oh,
now?
what the fuck?
Back to the content.
No, you said something else before that. You
Whoa.
said you didn't say content all the way. You said something else.
Wait. I don't understand what kind of word would be that if you like stopped in the middle of content.
It sound-
What, like con?
No. Keep guessing.
You're missing a letter.
Yeah. Yeah.
On te?
No.
No, you got
Back
too many
one.
letters.
Yeah. Back one.
Running it back. Have fun, guys.
On what?
One more
Ka?
letter. No. Keep going.
What, just the letter C?
No.
What? I already said con and I said cont.
No, you said.
Oh
You
my,
said
oh my
it.
god, I've just fucking realized what the you guys are so fucked up. You're so fucking stupid.
Got him. We made him say it.
God damn it. God damn it.
Cause baby
Anyways.
tonight.
That's not the song.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so aggressive.
Mm.
Where is this horn coming from? Why is this blue like that? Hello, Pap and chat.
Shut
Oh
up.
god.
Just kidding.
Oh Jesus Christ. Why are you always meowing?
Why are you always papping?
What the fuck?
You mean pooping? Why are you
No,
always pooping? Why are you always pooping?
I don't even have a digestive tract.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Anyways. Okay, I think we already have a lot of light colors going on. Let's make these sleeves darker. Maybe darker towards you or darker. That's not dark enough. Ugh.
Sorry, that wasn't at you.
Oh, okay. Chat, you know, actually this song just reminded me. I went outside and I like stared at an anthill for like 15 minutes today.
Did it make you angry?
No, I was actually just like completely enamored. And like I felt like so satisfied with life.
Sounds about Pap.
Is that a pretty guy you're drawing? Yes, this is my pretty guy OC.
I know a thing or two about drawing pretty guys.
Whoa. But like it was so cute. I actually recorded several videos of it on my phone. I would just watch the ants keep going back and forth in their anthill because they're trying to build their anthill right now. So I would just see the ant like at the bottom of the hill get like a tiny little pebble in its mouth and then go to the top of the hill and put it down and just like keep going back and forth getting more pebbles to put it around the anthill.
I would have a bottle of water and then just dumped it all on there.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's funny.
I don't like
That's
ants.
like sadistic.
I love playing God.
I hate ants.
I played God too, Sonny, but I was like a benevolent God watching over them, not someone who brings in the Great Flood for no reason.
Hey yo, the Great Flood. Where's that coming
Sounds
from?
exactly like what the shit is about to be.
Wait, what if the actual Great Flood in the Bible was?
What if God just pissed on the earth?
Exactly. You guys want to see the drawing that I'm working on right now?
Mhm.
Oh my
I'm
god.
putting it in VC text.
Cause baby tonight.
Baby tonight.
That's not the song.
What do you mean that's not the song?
Whoops,
What do you
you're in
mean?
BC.
What the fuck do you
Go
mean?
Family's coming over by Pap by chat. Goodbye, Space.
Bye. Oh, that's cool. Cool drawing.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Sunny art.
Yeah, I'm getting back into it.
I always like the proportions you have for your faces.
Same.
I love your coloring, Pat. And Pilly. And Beetle.
What about me?
Your coloring.
You smell.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah,
Rude.
well, you smelt it, you dealt it. Am I right? Loser.
rude.
Cause baby tonight.
Don't forget to add your lucky stars to the pool. Yeah. Sunny has like a
Ah.
new meta for gambling on this channel.
How do you do the announcement thingy in
You
chat?
I don't think you're a mod, Beetle.
No, I don't mean to do that in your chat. I mean so I can do it in my own fucking chat.
I don't even know. I haven't ever done an announcement. Oh, just do slash
the shout-
announce.
Oh. Would it be the same? I guess it'd be the same thing for slash shout out. Oh my god! I saw something on Twitter.
Whoa. Pap, 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 pepper. So we pep in the pap.
So we back
Got
in
our
the
peppers
mine, got
stacking
our
from
pickaxe
pap
swinging
to
from
pap,
side
pap,
to
pap
side,
to
side to side. The creeper's over there. I hope he doesn't come over here. Here.
Pap, you know,
I am feeling so overstimulated.
I got to the conclusion. I think I finally figure out what you are.
Who, me?
What do you mean, what I
No,
am?
Pap. I think you're an SPC. Is it an SPC?
SCP.
SCP. Yes.
Which one?
Under what classification?
I don't know. I guess you're your own, but you should be contained.
What do you mean, like, I'm an SC? Under what were you trying to determine what I was? Like, out of all
Anyways.
the mythical creatures in existence, are you saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. SC Pap. What the P
You'll
stands
be
for.
contained, though.
It doesn't stand for penis.
No. I'm like one of the ones that
inclusion.
runs free and like, or like escapes and like kills everyone.
You're Euclid.
You seem like the kind that would have like
see,
5.
Pap. This is like the first thing when Pap is trying to like determine what they're gonna do is like it always involves killing people.
Well, I mean, if they're containing me, then they deserve it.
I feel like Pap.
Peter class, Pap. Oh my god, please.
Peter class?
feel
What
like-
is that?
Environmental threat, Pap.
Yes, Beetle?
I feel like Pap's what is it called again? SCP.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel okay. Yours would have 5 legs, and they would all be very pointy legs, and you would run around on all 5s, really fast, and it makes like a shattering glass noise everywhere, and you run
Whoa.
around, and yeah, that's it.
Whoa,
I just-
that's like a really in-depth, like thought out Pap CP.
Mhm.
Wait, Pap CP is ECP.
No, it should
PVC
be
pipe.
It should be SC
Wait, no, that's
Pap.
PVC pipe,
That's
isn't it?
SCP.
SCP
I
pipe.
was referring to the
Yeah,
drug.
the P
but-
in SCP is a Pap.
Oh, you'll do drugs. Yeah, I've seen it.
What? Whoa.
What?
You know, Pap went to
No.
a very crazy party after TwitchCon.
Sheesh.
Oh, let's just
And
say I
I
had a
kinda- I
very
had-
jolly Christmas.
What?
Did you
Oh, I
know?
was talking about TwitchCon. What do you mean Christmas?
Oh, nothing.
Are you calling yourself out? Are you self-reporting again, Pap?
Peter class Pap fills victims with the uncontrollable urge to give them all their mortal possessions. I would love to be like a creature that's like based on wealth.
Yeah.
I actually have a storyline like that. One of my universes based on a dream I had, it has it's called Arumants, where all the monsters are called Arumants and they like take these different forms and stuff. A lot of them are like big dinosaurs, but they also have like these kind of sort of TARDIS-like chasms inside of themselves, and they have an uncontrollable need to like eat things that are like gold or like jewelry and like shining things that are valuable. So like
Oh,
the
I
main
love to eat
characters,
them.
like the kind of guild and like a guild RPG like heroes are the ones who like hunt those things for their job as like bounty hunters, because then they can like claim all the loot that comes from them. But then it's also like, oh, they're like actually like kind of like sentient monsters, so it's like, whoa, the morality of what we're doing.
Can I be one of the monsters?
God damn.
Niffler?
one?
That's the Harry Potter thing, isn't it? I remember when I saw the Harry Potter one, I'm like, I kind of kin that. Lexi
We
plays?
love
Welcome.
shinies.
Thank you so much for following. I do love shinies. I love shinies. That just makes me a little crow.
No, that's a magpie. That's magpies do. They like the shiny stuff.
Whoa. Time to
Crows
draw
are
Niffler,
trash.
Pap. I would be a very cute Niffler.
You'd have 5 legs.
What? Also, is this song even... Oh, I started hearing the FNAF song, but I realized this isn't even in my playlist. It just kind of auto-played to something else. Goodbye, FNAF. Maybe I'll add that to my playlist, though, because it is kind of a bang.
Prediction ended.
Pap, 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 pap.
I'm kind of hungry.
Catalina, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Pap, I'm going to paint you now. Oh my gosh. I love this renaissance of people feeling an uncontrollable urge to draw Pap all the time. You're like my prophets. So.
So, you come here often?
And the prediction.
And the prediction? Who
Yes.
won?
Me, I won.
No, you would never win.
That's true.
Oh. Who won, Sonny?
Look at it.
Oh.
One. There we go.
Bink.
Congratulations, Pink.
Bink. Bink wins again.
Bink. Enjoy your lucky star. I want to keep playing COD. So far, the COD experience has not been what I expected. To be fair.
Yeah, I didn't understand. The only time I played the game, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Me and Rob have made like many friends.
You know what? This is driving me insane. I'm just gonna merge everything down.
Jesus.
Yes, join the one layer.
Bold moves. Bold moves.
What should I play? What should I play right now? I'm kind of bored. And
We should all play Stardew.
Okay.
No, we should not.
I'll download Stardew right now. I'll install it.
So boring.
But weren't we gonna make like a modded world though?
I already have a
okay.
modded thing. I don't know if everyone needs to download the mods when you play it. I'm pretty sure you can just log on though.
As long as the admin has the mods, it should be fine. Shit, I need to download the mod though that changes the profiles.
Let me see.
I need to change the profiles.
Okay,
I need to download all my Stardew mods on my other one.
But I was trying to use the Curse Forge thing in the Stardew Curse Forge.
It's easy. It's easier to just chuck it into the folders itself.
I love merging everything. I do love merging when it comes to painting. It's just like right now I'm trying like to not completely paint, so like I'm not painting over the lines. I'm just painting under the lines. You know what, Pap? I will paint you, but make it like Sun and Moon from FNAF. That's just me. My streamer. Oh.
Whoa!
Look, I'm making this shoulder shiny.
Shiny.
Where are my seasonal portraits? Where are my seasonal portraits? There it is! They're so cute.
I might do commissions in this style. Perhaps. Perhaps.
What is the difference between this and your normal style? I'm having a hard. No, wait. What's the? Please tell me what the difference is.
Well, I mean, I guess this one, it's currently like, it's not painted over. Usually if I'm doing like a full-on illustration, I'm gonna like go completely full-on with the painting, so like everything is covered.
Really? Because the face looks pretty painted.
Yeah, but like none of it is going over the lines. It's all just under the lines.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because if I go over the lines, usually that's like when the picture dramatically changes from what it originally looked like, because I'll just keep repainting.
Mm-hmm. That's why I had to stop with the painting, because
Yeah,
it was
so
pissing me off.
I'm just fitting myself within the boundaries that I establish. And I don't mind it. I think it looks actually fine.
Are you gonna make the? Are you using like liner, or is this like the sketch? Are you gonna make liner, or is this?
Oh no, I'm keeping it sketchy like this. I think the most like I'll like erase away these little dirty things around here. But or maybe like some of those kind of stray lines I'll paint over. But I'm gonna keep the general sketchy vibe because I don't mind that kind of messy look. I'm giving you a tiny knife. I can't wait to stab so many tiny people.
Oh, good thing I'm not tiny then.
Oh, sorry to tell you this, but
tell me what.
You're actually. Are you the same height as Beetle?
No.
Yeah.
I'm literally taller. I'm literally taller.
No, that I recall you being.
No, I'm literally taller. I'm literally taller.
I mean, you're taller than me, but I don't think you're taller than Beetle. I think you guys are kind of the same height.
Well, that depends. Was Beetle wearing like taller shoes? Because I don't usually wear shoes with height increases.
Pap was taller than me because you were wearing like normal sneakers for the whole time, and I was wearing Docs, which make me taller. I think you were still like a little taller.
I still wish I had Docs.
Get some.
They're so expensive.
Just get them on Amazon, and like once you like, yeah, they're expensive, but like it's one of those things where it's like you got to get over that, and then like, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm so glad I bought these, you know.
The thing is,
get a good pair.
The thing is, like, I feel way too comfortable using running shoes to walk everywhere. That it's like, oh, it's gonna like make my feet hurt if I wear.
Well, it just depends on the pair you get. The Docs I have.
Here's the thing. I think that Pap's style is more comfy wearing than dressing up.
That's not a style. That's just being lazy.
It's not being lazy. You just prefer to be comfortable than wearing fashionable shoes.
Well, that comes from like a very sad reasoning, though.
Oh.
Yeah. If I could wear nice looking clothes, I would.
Well,
I usually don't.
You could just.
You know, you can get a lot of cool stuff on like by thrifting. You don't need to buy Gucci to look expensive.
No, but I just mean like it wouldn't look good on me.
I think it comes down to a lot of experimenting, and I think I think the thing is that I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think you're a bit scared to start experimenting because you know it is kind of costly to like go through, get clothes, and then be like, oh, this looks bad, and then try to find other stuff.
To be fair,
a valid thing to be worried about.
Whenever I get new clothes, I buy it off of Amazon, which probably doesn't help.
Yeah, I think you should try shopping in physical places more so you can like see the thing and I'd say try it on, but I don't know about the area you live, but the thrift stores where I live have gotten rid of their they've gotten rid of their changing rooms, which has been really fucking annoying. They say it's because of the pandemic, but they're totally just doing it now to force people to buy stuff. It would have been fun. It would have been so fun if we had gone thrifting.
Yeah, I wonder why we didn't go thrifting. Well, I mean, me and Pap did.
Okay.
Oh. Whoa, you just...
We went there for like 10 seconds, so...
Okay.
If I could, I would, like, buy a bunch of appliances from thrift stores. I love getting appliances for, like, 1/10 of the price.
What are appliances?
Like, kind of, like, electronic things or, like, household kind of equipment. You know, I mean, one time I've even seen a polymer clay baking oven selling in a thrift store for $8, and I was so tempted to buy it, but I just know that, like, if I get into polymer clay, it's gonna cost so much money to keep up that hobby. Also,
I mean, you could sell them.
Odo? Welcome. Thank you so much for following. Really. I can't even sell my own commissions. What makes you think I can sell my polymer clay creed?
Well, you haven't tried yet. How do you know they're not going to be successful?
Well, I have done polymer clay in the past. I mean, I'm sure I'd be better at it right now. But back then, and I've always had this problem where no matter how many times I washed my hands, the polymer clay would always get like those little like hairs in them, and it pissed me off.
Oh, I hate that so fucking much.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
oh my god.
I used to play with a lot of like the polymer clay when I was a kid, and that would always annoy me.
Is there a lore reason why you don't have a nose, Pap? If not, make one up and tell me what it is. Well, I guess, like, canonically, I don't need a nose.
Well, also, you don't have ears either.
Yeah,
and
I
there
don't
seems to
have
be
a
no
lot
problem
of
with
things.
that.
I lack many, many parts.
Like bitches.
What?
You know, maybe if you had a nose and ears, you'll get bitches. Listen, have you seen Voldemort, Pap? Do you think Voldemort gets bitches?
Well, when he was Tom Riddle, he was...
Yeah, when he had a nose and ears. Exactly my point.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Voldemort at least had followers. So, like, he had clout.
Yeah, because that's everything
bots,
that
though.
matters to you.
I bet
in the modern age, Voldemort would probably have, like, a really successful TikTok.
No, and they'd all be bots, though.
Whoa, so true.
App,
are you sus? No. In the modern age, Voldemort would be canceled. Maybe he'd be like one of those uncancelable people, though. Like, he just doesn't address
like
anything.
Trisha Paytas.
Whoa. Also, like, I think part of the reason I don't have a nose is because if I did, it would most likely be styled in the Anna way, and that would just be too much like Anna.
You'd get compared so fucking much. Trust me, I would know.
Sometimes I hate adding brows to Mocha because I get compared so much.
Eyebrows? Oh, like to
Yeah.
to Puppy Cat?
App,
Not
who in the
just
VC
Puppy
is
Cat.
tiny and what do they look like? I will paint them stabbed. Pilly.
I want to be stabbed, yes.
Oh, well, there
Where-
you have it.
Yes, please draw me being stabbed by Pat, but also handsome. I gotta look
No.
good while being stabbed.
No, it's gotta be realistic.
No.
No, it's gotta be realistic. We don't need no
Oh, you
handsome
want it to
additions.
be realistic? Oh, you
Whoa.
want it to be realistic? Then I guess, you know, you don't...
Then, I mean, I guess you can just, like, make me super hot or something.
Pap. We're being realistic here, Pap.
Yeah, so obviously I'm gonna be, like, you know, like, the most beautiful person on earth, kind of like...
I'm in a
Ellen
voice
Troy.
chat with two
You literally have
delusional
no
people
nose
right
and
now.
no ears.
What did you just say, Beetle?
I'm in a voice chat with two delusional people right now.
Whoa! Clearly the only delusional ones are the people who don't agree that I'm, like, the most ethereal being in existence.
What?
How do I find out what you look like? That sounds a little bit concerning. You don't need to
Yeah,
know.
Let me just DM you
Just-
all the pictures we have of Pap's face.
Maybe one day
Just,
everyone in this Discord will find out what Pap looks like.
Just DM. I think they were asking for me though.
No, I mean the other person. Yeah, they're just like a cat.
Not. Yeah, I think they. Yeah, sorry to ruin your. I think they were asking for me. I think you can find me. D-Town?
Yeah, just search a D-Town cat.
Just search
And then block
D-Town
them.
cat.
Yeah, and then block and
Really?
report
What
that
is
Block and
profile.
report.
Report
Block
them.
and
They're
report.
actually like a known scammer.
Yeah.
What the heck? You're the one scamming out here, Pap.
How am I
Ooh.
scamming? How am I scamming? How am I scamming? How am I scamming?
You're always scamming people, Pat.
It's not scamming if everyone's willingly giving their money away.
It's not scamming if you get away with it.
No, I get away with nothing. I very openly say that
So
I
you're
want
bad at
money
it?
and people give me the money. There's nothing wrong with that.
What?
It's only like one step away from pay pigs.
And
Still,
run,
I do love
run
money. I love money so much. It's like unbelievable.
Comes up in the morning.
Damn, self-promotion? Yeah, honestly, Billy should be banned for self-promoting like that.
Pat, let's just say you never self-promote like every 5 minutes on my stream.
I've never self-promoted in my life because I'm super
I
humble.
could get a compilation at least of 2 hours of
I
you
don't think I've
self-promoting on my
ever
stream.
self-promoted in anyone's chat because I'm really humble and I only care for the streamer.
Humble says the
success.
person that's like, oh yeah, give me all your money. I'm humble, but give me all your money. I want money. I want to
so
be rich.
like I'm humble and like outwardly saying that I want money instead of like hiding it, saying like, oh no,
There's nothing.
it's in danger. They need the medical bills or something. I just want money.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be financially stable.
Yeah, in this economy.
Yeah, exactly, right? Especially if you live in California.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
already
have the
fucked
most
yourself over
convenient
there.
spawn.
You spawned in California.
I literally did. It's crazy.
Yeah, I live pretty close to where Edward Cullen lives, so we're kind of dating.
Oh.
No, actually, I broke up with him.
Hey, isn't
He's not my
Edward Cullen
type.
like canonically like 17?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird, champ. Niffler Pap is in Papricorn? Let me look. Oh, Niffler Pap is so cute. It's gonna tear out people's hearts.
Niffles, more like nipples.
Are you proud of that one?
Yeah.
Imagine if like Niffler Pap was trying to like look for the like implants, like kind of like artificial hearts or something, so they just like rip it out of their body, like trying to get the metal.
Yeah, probably.
I would do that. Okay. I guess fashion-wise, Mana's whole thing is like very opposite, since it's very like satiny and like sparkly compared to Eric's like wool on wool on wool on wool.
Wait. Would this character wear a t-shirt that has a picture of a hot dog on it?
He actually
Ruler
would probably.
Tuesdays.
Because
He would?
he's the one that I was talking about that's like into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so chat, for context, Mana is a mage, and like the mage what? No, let me explain. The mages and the alchemist and all those people in this current universe, they exist like many thousands of years ahead of the humanity that we know and understand today. And Mana, being like a time travel-y mage, is the only one that really has concrete access to like seeing what the old world was like. Most people, they have like, you know, records, information, history, and all that, but they never really seen humanity. And there's kind of like a big discrimination. It's like, oh, the old humans, they were like so flawed and they destroyed themselves, and it's like, thank God that's over. But Mana gets to see them in person. He can't interact with the old world, but he can see it very directly, and he has like a lot of empathy and appreciates humans and human culture. So he's like a very big human fan in the modern day, kind of like, you know, a stan, human stan, if you will.
Ham.
Yes.
Ham.
It's
Ham.
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 Shut up, Vito.
What?
Paul.
Ham.
Poe's trying to talk. It's Poe so
They
much.
went muted. They muted again.
Don't ban me. I'm gonna.
Back. I want him back.
Oh, is creating an uprising.
Ba-da-doo. Until the sun comes up in the morn.
I think you should get a makeover of your Sona.
Who?
Yeah.
What, you think my design isn't good?
No,
Yeah.
no. I think you should literally just draw your Sona, but like with makeup on.
Whoa. I don't know how that
I'll
would
do
work
that right now.
texturally.
I'll do that right now. Don't worry, Pap.
I'm
I'm
out
doing
someone
it.
else.
Anyways.
Poe. Oh, well, goodbye, Poe.
Bye, Poe.
But I was saying, Pap, I think you should do a makeover for your Sona. I think you should try a new hairstyle.
Whoa, like a
I think
mohawk.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. I think you should have a mohawk.
Isn't my hair like literally part of my head though?
You know who else
Well,
has a
the-
mohawk? You know who else has
Who?
a mohawk?
Who?
You know who else has a mohawk?
No.
I'll show you who. You know who else has a mohawk?
No.
Hey, Pap, what color makeup do you want?
Whoa.
Color?
Yeah.
I guess like I think golden eyeshadow's cool, or like even the dark kind of natural looking pink / brown ones. I like the really long eyeliner, kind of like a long wing,
I'll be right back.
almost like a fox-eyed look, you know.
Whoa.
Okay, don't worry, Pap. I'm making you pretty. I'm jazzifying Pap.
Fate is my name. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. Papita, 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 papita. Let's see. Does this look okay? You know, I don't actually think the black lining inside looks as good as just keeping it as like this green. I don't know if green is like a color I would have wanted it to be, but maybe we can like shift this around in some way. I just figured out you had a Twitch. Ooh, where did you come from originally? Like, what's the main platform you've seen me on? Welcome.
So you want thick liner, right?
It doesn't have to be thick, just like, you know, those long and strong ones. YouTube mostly, but I also follow Insta. Interesting. So you're like kind of like the opposite side of a lot of the people that watch my Twitch. Very cool. Especially since like I'm so inactive on YouTube and Instagram. Man, I wish I could do another YouTube upload.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Do something. Do something.
Oh yeah, I'll just make something. I was originally gonna make another hermit crafter one, but then I wasn't into hermit craft anymore, so that's kind of awkward. I saw your Insta story and immediately opened Twitch. Oh my gosh. Chat. I was wrong. The going live notif on Instagram actually had an effect. I thought that it would just be like, you know, I post it and then nobody sees it, so it would be no point. Maybe I should do that more often. It worked. Yeah, it's like when you hook a fish. Now you just gotta reel him in. I sort of like how this is coming out. I think this needs like a brighter kind of highlight here. Really give that look of like, oh, it's like that. It worked 2 hours late, but hey, it's something. Hey, as long as you find the channel, that's all that matters, bro.
Should I grab myself some lunch in this little intermission that we're having?
Yes.
Yes. Happy late
I have
Pasmus.
spicy Szechuan rice and
Welcome.
hello,
Happy late Pasmus.
Happy holidays, everybody. Hope your weekend was
Yes,
so nice.
yes. Also, I saw like your picture on Twitter, Nar. You're working out. You're becoming
That is
buff.
true. Wait, beloved is here.
You're becoming buff.
Hello.
That's crazy.
I think we should become buff. We should all become buff and fight each other.
Oh yeah, okay. And then I'll
That's
bring
great
a gun.
content. Oh, you bring a gun? Okay, Pap.
Yeah, I mean that's the most logical thing to do.
In a boxing fight, yeah, Pap.
I mean, if Wouldn't you want to get an advantage in any way you could?
I don't think that's how the rules work, Pap.
Oh yeah, because when it's a matter of life or death, you have to follow the rules.
You don't fight to life or death in a boxing ring, Pap. What the fuck? What
Oh
type of
really?
boxing have you been
Tell the
watching?
many boxers that have died while boxing. They didn't know if it was life or death until they, died. Ana music? Well, that's a follow. Yeah. Kind of have good taste. Thank you so much for following.
Pap, I'm almost finished jazzifying you.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to become beautiful.
Yes.
The beautiful, gorgeous path. What everyone says whenever I walk by.
I didn't hear that when we were together, Pap.
Okay. Okay, this is like coming out better. It's having, I don't know what you call this, like reflective light or something. We're just adding random saturated bits. It's quirky. It's a quirky thing. Oh, you know what? This makes it look like it's like that gross plastic where if you put your hand on it, it would stick. Kind of looks holographic. That's sort of the look that I was going for. I think for it to have the holographic look, it does need some different colors still.
I think it needs more
It needs like some kind of blue.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue. How can I like knit
Okay.
this in correctly though?
I'm back. What?
Hi.
Hi. How's it going? I see you're doing the shiny stuff.
Yeah, I'm making this look shiny and shinier.
And make it glittery.
Yeah, oops. I mean that's okay. Actually, I think I shaded the shoulder thing way too. I need to put that shading way down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting KFC.
What the heck?
I'm really excited.
Well, I guess I could heat up some of the leftover chicken nuggets in my fridge.
We could eat chicken together.
Oh,
Chicken party.
chicken buddies?
Chicken buddies. Oh my god. Someone draw us as chickens.
You should draw us as like the chickens from Chicken Run.
Wait, I need
Have you
to
seen
look
that movie?
I'm looking it up. Oh, isn't it that the one by the waltzing grommet?
Yeah.
Oh god, don't draw us like that, please.
draws getting thrown in the chicken pie machine to our death.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. That movie's so satisfying.
I don't know if I think I've seen it, but I was pretty young, so I don't think I really remember it.
It's pretty grim because it's like basically
Yeah,
sort
I
of like the
remember being
chicken
really
equivalent
scared
to
by
like
it.
a concentration camp. At least I
Yeah,
think that's what it was about.
I don't really remember it very much, but I just remember being really disturbed by it.
Yeah, because they
Very
immediately
disturbed.
kill the chicken right in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would have been fine to see more chicken death. That would have made it cooler.
I love chickens.
You love
Yeah.
eating them.
Yeah, I like them alive and eating them.
Have you ever pet a chicken?
Oh yeah, I've held chickens too.
They're so nice and soft.
They're so chubby. I like holding them. They're so funny.
Well,
I like how they
creature.
run. They're so cute.
I had a pet chicken. What was your chicken's name?
When I'm like older and like have money and stuff, I would love to have like a chicken coop or something. It'd be so
If I was really rich, I would like to have kind of like a fox sanctuary. I see those YouTube videos of like the people with the fox sanctuaries, and they just have like a bunch of foxes running around everywhere, and they like give them eggs as a treat, and then one by one they come up and they take their egg in their mouth.
Taking care of foxes is really like it's a lot though.
Yeah.
Like they can be really fussy and just like a lot to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Pap, you would have blush, right?
Blush? I don't
Yeah.
use blush that much in makeup.
I don't either.
Maybe like just slightly, because I overdo my blush. Like I don't realize I did too much until I'm actually like outside looking at myself.
Did you use it when we went to TwitchCon at all?
I might have used it a little bit. I don't really remember.
I never use like the skin stuff, like the concealer or anything that goes. Like I just use eyeball stuff. You know, I don't really bother with the full face. It's kind of pointless to me. I guess because like I don't have a lot of acne anymore.
Yeah.
Or I've just kind of accepted how my acne scars look, so it doesn't
God,
bother me very much.
I still have so much acne, and I don't know if it's ever gonna go away. Honestly,
my scars have been finally going away, but because I'm going to be going back on T full time soon, that might change. So I'm a little worried actually, but yeah. You know, it's so weird. Oh, go on.
No, I was just gonna say I hate that my face would probably look like a lot more smooth / nice looking right now if it wasn't just like constantly getting new acne all the time. Like if it just let itself like chill out for once, it could heal. Because I like to use like the healing creams and stuff, which works. But then it just keeps making new ones, and it never ends.
Wait, what's making the new ones?
Kimiko, welcome. Thank you so much for following. And also raid from Kimiko. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you streaming? I hope you had a great stream. What was causing it? I'm sure like some part of it is like having a bad diet, but most of it is hormones. Because I remember, because it's definitely like more severe acne than just like typical acne. Because usual acne is just like, you know, the little like raised dots that come in, and sometimes like the whiteheads or stuff. But mine,
have you tried that's just before I forget, have you tried beauty bars before?
No.
For your skin. So Dove sells a really good soap. It's all you need. No like no scrubs, no masks, no nothing, unless like you have like specific types of acne. But the best I can recommend, because I used to have really bad, and so did my brother. We got a Dove beauty bar, which is just a bar of soap. It was the best thing that we could add to our skin, and I haven't had bad breakouts since I started using it. And I have sensitive skin, like I get eczema and stuff too. So
I might look into it.
Yeah.
Beauty bar.
Yes, continue.
I use CeraVe, which really helps mine.
CeraVe, I think I've used that before too.
CeraVe is also very good.
Visible Goats, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Well, for me, nothing. I've tried a lot of different things, like a lot of different cleansers and creams, or like even like the salicylic acid things that are used for acne. I've even done like literal treatments at like skin / beauty clinics, because my mom used to sign me up for those things, where I would go in like every week, and they would like get the alcohol in the needles, and they'd have like professionals like try and like pop them in the most delicate way, and then like clean them through, and then they would like ice my face, and then there was also like another thing where it like removed a lot of my acne scars, where they lasered my face essentially. They do like these laser flashes, and then like burns your skin so that it regrows, and then they also do like a bunch of tiny little needles that they keep stabbing into your face for a long session.
Check BC text. Check BC text.
So I did those, and they helped a little, at least for the scars they helped, but it always keeps coming back, which is, I'm pretty sure, because of hormones, because I've always had like kind of weird hormones. I think like very testosterone high, in my opinion. What the fuck, Billy?
You should get your hormone levels
I justified you.
You made me look like Batman's mom.
What do you mean? I gave you makeup.
But anyways, like I was saying, my acne isn't like the usual type of acne. Because the
That's
usual
not
type is
cute.
just like, the kind of like the dots and the raised ones that show up. Show us? Let me switch it.
It's pretty. It looks good.
But my type, and warning in chat for anyone that gets like a little grossed out from it. My type of acne is like cystic, which means that basically it gets
Yeah,
these
it's
like
like deep under the
pockets.
skin.
Yeah, it gets these pockets, and then it just keeps getting more and more kind of buildup under there, like a kind of fluid, until like it's like about to burst, essentially. And it's like that in several places along my cheek. It's usually one cheek mainly.
Do you find that you have a lot of oil? Like your face is very oily?
I do get I do think I get quite oily. So
That's
I'm pretty
definitely
adamant
the
on
other
like washing my face regularly too. And
Oh my god.
I try to
Yeah,
like
go on.
avoid cleansers these days because I've heard a lot that cleansers will strip away natural oils and things. So I usually just do like regular water washings.
When I was on tea, my face would get so oily all the time. It was so disgusting. And I still get pretty oily, but a lot of oily on your skin can cause acne too.
Mm-hmm.
See, it doesn't look
say hi,
bad.
Pap.
Yeah, it looks pretty. The wings are very nice.
The lips are like in two different places.
I don't know if you have a mouth on the other side, Pab.
No, you
So
There's no mouth there.
So I listen, in my mind, I think you will paint one half to look like you have a mouth, but there's just like painted on your face, but there's no mouth there. The other half just has lips and you paint it over.
I do like the lash job done on this one. This one's quite well done. I don't know about the pearls. The
thank you.
pearls are a curious decision. What made you choose the
pearls?
pearls?
Are good.
Don't fancy people wear pearls?
No,
That's
the pearls are
true. That's
good.
true. It is
You know what
quite
you actually
fancy.
should have
I
added?
wanted you to look fancy.
You should have added pearl earrings.
Oh,
Whoa.
but Pap has no ears. Let me
Yeah,
just
but clip
Let
on.
me just fix this.
Like it just clips onto like my little spike on my head.
Yeah.
Let me fix that.
Yeah,
It looks like
your spikes.
it looks like
get
your little
spikes
cousin.
pierced.
It looks like your little cousin got into like the makeup bag. This is
Whoa.
what came out.
Well,
Guys, Cap got into the makeup again.
Actually, back to what we were talking about earlier. One thing I do want to try eventually is Accutane. Because that's like what I've heard a lot of people do if they have like really consistently severe acne all the time. And it has like some side effects. Like it causes you to have like heart palpitations and stuff like that. But that's like only while you're taking it. And I guess it's apparently supposed to like permanently make you produce less oil in your face. At least that's how I seem to understand it.
Try the less medical stuff first. Try the beauty bar and
I've
see how
tried
that goes.
so many things. And why I say it's like likely because of hormones is because there was a period in which I talked to my doctor about it and they had me go on birth control. And during the period in which I consistently did birth control is like when I had the least amount of breakouts. And then once I stopped it, they all like came back full force again. I should just get like a face transplant.
I don't think that's possible.
Whose face would you swap with?
Can I can I have I'll have Timothy Chalamet's face. Check VC text. Okay.
You're gonna have that sickly Victorian child face.
Why am I getting killed?
You're getting choked too.
Why are you killing the puppy, the chicken? I deserve to live.
Guys, I just chewed into like just a straight up Thai chili. like a big piece of it,
Ooh.
seeds and all. It was so bitter, and
Ooh.
now my mouth hurts.
Papita chicken being killed.
Wait, who's that chicken? Is that just another chicken?
Is this like... It
It's
has
you, Beetle,
horns.
apparently, and
Oh.
Pap.
It's
Yeah.
me? I need my green beetle horns.
Why am I getting destroyed?
Because
And why am I so
I'm-
limp?
Because I'm buff and
I have
powerful.
no
and
muscle
you're
mass.
Not. Because I'm buff and powerful.
I don't even have like the little thingy, like the red thingies that chickens have. I actually look more like a duck or a goose. I should be a swan. Honestly, I would be like a beautiful swan.
If I was a bird, I'd be a really powerful bird. A really strong,
Whoa.
muscly, powerful bird.
Like the legendary Pokemon.
Like a hawk. I'd be like a
Beetle,
hawk.
you'd be like an eagle wolf hybrid.
I'd be
with
a
like
hawk.
with like a
wolf.
snake for a tail.
I'd have like snake fangs. No, I'd be like a hawk that has werewolf powers, and I have a snake tattoo on my wings.
It would be kind of badass if I could be like a harpy eagle.
and then you'd like pick up everything with like your big talons, and then
Yeah, I have big,
and then you
strong
shoot,
talons.
and then you have like fire coming out of your eyeballs.
Yeah, no, like I can like breathe fire on my eyes.
This is the true trans experience. This is
This
like the
is
ultimate.
literally, this is how I feel drawing my character. Shiny. I can't wait for my KFC to get here.
What the heck?
I'm gonna eat it in front of you guys.
What the heck?
I'm getting the popcorn chicken. It's so good.
Oh my god, what I would do to get some Popeye's chicken nuggets right now.
Let's have a sleepover and
Actually,
get Popeyes.
can I DoorDash something anywhere around here?
Can we have a sleepover?
Let's see, what
You
are the
wanna have a
local
sleepover?
DoorDashes available?
Let's have a sleepover. I'll just come walk down.
There's Del Taco, McDonald's, Burger King. If I got the Burger King, it would be so embarrassing because the Burger King's like a 2-minute walk away. Pizza Hut.
Oh, actually, no, I like Papa John's better.
Papa John's is good, but they don't like they make you pay so much extra on DoorDash, so I don't ever get Papa John's on DoorDash.
True. That's true. I think we live near one, so we can like.
I think DoorDash charges a bit more than Uber.
Yeah, but also like
I might be wrong.
specifically Papa John's will like they
Oh,
don't even
right.
like even if you have Dash Pass, they just still charge you extra fees anyway because they're
Ew,
bitches.
that's what KFC does here. That's gross.
Wendy cheese deluxe burger combo. Oh my god, I kind of want
Wendy's.
Five Guys.
Are you allowed to talk about alcohol on Twitch? I forget.
Well, I had a drinking stream the
People
other day.
literally get drunk on Twitch.
Oh, true. Okay, I have a whole like 2-liter bottle, maybe two. I don't know. It's at least a liter of ready-made sangria that we made for Christmas, and it's just sitting in my
Wow.
fridge. It's like really good rosé with like a bunch of fruit juices and shit and brandy. I was like, I really want to get that out, but I'm saving it for New Year's.
It'd be so
I
fun.
really want to.
No, not Papa.
It would be so fun if we all just got drunk together.
Wow. There's no Five Guys near here.
I'll be right back.
What the heck? I
Big
guess
guys.
I could get McDonald's, but it's like, why would you pay so much
4
money for
big guys.
McDonald's? I say that
Oh.
even though I order McDonald's all the time. Because, like, yeah, I hate DoorDash. I mean, I use DoorDash, but I hate DoorDash. Because it's like, if you buy something like a $12 meal at McDonald's, you're basically going to pay $25 through DoorDash.
Try something new.
You could save so much money by going to an IRL place to eat.
Anyways. Anyways. I buy DoorDash because I prefer, usually, if it's like down to money or time, I will always use extra money to save time. Because I hate wasting time. I'm far too aware of my death.
Try something new. Try like
Like
a
Burger
restaurant.
King.
Like try. No, not
Why
Burger
don't you
King.
try making?
There aren't a lot of options here.
Really?
Ooh,
A lot
I
of
can.
the time, some restaurants that aren't chain restaurants will have like deals on the delivery apps and stuff. So like you get like a free item, or like if you spend over a certain amount, they give you like a $10 discount or something.
You know, I actually might order. I might order tacos or a burrito.
Mmm.
Though technically, there's
Speedy
still like the
tacos.
leftover chicken nuggets. I don't know if it's enough chicken nuggets though. Wait, why is chat talking about Mesopotamia? I remember reading about
My
Mesopotamia.
favorite era. My favorite era.
Let's see.
You could also get something filling and
What
something
the
that you
hell
can
is a
save.
hot Cheeto
I'm making.
burrito?
I'm helping you be savvy. If you get something like a bowl, from, like a Mexican place, you can have it with the rice, and you get a filling meal that you can possibly save for later today as well.
Oh.
That's 2 meals sorted.
Well, I mean,
Guess
I'm
what
not.
I
If I order something right now, I'm not gonna eat anything for the rest of the day. Because
Guess
usually
what
this is
I
like the last meal
have?
that I
Yay.
have.
Guess what I have?
You have your KFC.
You have your stupid chicken.
I have my stupid chicken.
Wait, I opened up Stardew Valley. What now? Who wanted to play?
I don't think we're playing right now, Sonny.
I'm playing right now. I don't know about you
Whoa,
guys.
what the heck?
I'm playing right
We were
now.
supposed to play together. The only problem with
playing right
Stardew
now.
Valley is that you can like finish the game really fast.
Yeah. And yet I still have 170 plus hours on it.
What the heck? I'm gonna go to bed. Have a great stream. Good night, Devin.
Oh.
You know what? Actually, I mean, all I'm doing on stream is just like figuring out what to order on DoorDash anyway. I should probably just end stream.
I have 3
Bye,
million
chat.
gold. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Everyone go get some food. Get some dinner. Come
Everyone
back.
eat.
and play
Everyone
some
eat
games.
and sleep and drink.
Yep. Hope everyone had a good holidays from the gang.
Hey,
Yep.
Pap.
Go eat
do
some
you wanna
leftovers.
Play a game
Like
off
Stardew?
stream so no one.
Why are you sighing?
Yeah,
You were just gonna suggest Phasmo anyway.
Fuck
No,
Phasmo.
was
I don't
gonna
even
say
have
if you
Phasmo.
want to play the forest.
What's the
Haley,
forest?
buy me Phasmo and I'll play Phasmo with you.
What the heck?
Okay, deal.
What?
Buy me Phasmo.
And Beetle was there.
What?
Everyone also invited Beetle to do this stuff.
Beetle,
People
you have
wanted to
free
include
will. What
Beetle.
would you like to play? What do you want to play?
I don't
It
want
was
to
an
play
open invitation, dog.
anything. I'm eating.
Okay, you know what? I'm not
I
gonna.
just finished eating. What
I
the
don't
fuck?
have anyone to usually raid, so I'm actually gonna raid. I'm gonna raid Sneak because he's watching JCS and JCS is
Yeah.
awesome.
Sneak followed my new main today. It made me really happy.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
fuck
awesome.
You're like literally best friends now. Non-parasocially.
Definitely not because
Thank you
so
I
much,
threw
everyone,
out
for
his
joining
awful
today.
Image.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Now, please join the raid. I beg of you guys to join the raid. If you don't, I
Join
will
the
literally
raid?
disintegrate out of embarrassment.
Cap's begging.
Bye.
You know, I feel like Pap will be like Tinkerbell.
Bye.
You know when everyone stopped believing in Tinkerbell and then she died?
Tinker. Oh, in the Peter Pan canon.
Peter Pan 2.